Hello? Hello? Hi, everyone. Look! I love her so much. Anyway, hello. I drew a new emote today. Raindrop with the brain cell, let's go. Anyway, I've been working on the rip emote that I promised. It was not working out. It's not looking good. So I was like, I need to start with something else. And then I was like, well, we were talking about a dancing lobster emote. How about we do that one? So I made this. Heather, why does it? I just realized the one on the screen is tailless. The one in chat has a tail. I think this bot must be behind. Anyway, I uploaded it without a tail, and then it was like, that looks like a cockroach. That's not a lobster. Anyway, it does have a tail when you look in chat. I'm still considering it might need some changes, but look at him! He dancy! 3 plus 5, 8! Also, hi Garrett! Hi Scotty, hello everyone. I hope you're all doing well. 35? Oh my god. 35 months is a very long time. Oh my god. Thank you, Raindrop, for the many bits. 1111. Thank you. It's very nice. I will be bullying Shella with this emote. And I'm excited about it. Every time I have anything lobster themed, I'm like, actually, this is multi-purpose. It's not just for me. It's also for Rochella. Anyway, I hope you all had a good weekend. I have my first bit of good news. I put my chair back together. Did I really? No, there's still screws somewhere. But anyway, I see one of them. I'm gonna explain to you what the problem was, even though you probably don't care. Anyway, our chair has like plastic pins coming out of the seat. You see? They are ripped off. And the screws that were then coming from the bottom, they don't have any purpose anymore. I was like, we can just, I don't know, screw it back in. I don't think that's gonna work. There's nothing to screw it into. So, I just bought, like, double-sided tape, basically. So, my chair is taped back together, and it's working for now. I'm waiting for the moment where it just stops, but it's not right now, so it's all good. Anyway, hope you all had a great weekend. Did we do anything this weekend? No? Not really? We cleaned a little. I did dishes. And nothing else? I don't think so anyway. That was it. I don't know. We bought something to hold sponges in the kitchen. Adult life. Anyway. Let's play The Sims, shall we? I'm desperate for my Sim to have an alien baby. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. First of all, it's just fun. I don't know. I don't like having aliens, but if they are forced upon me, kind of not forced, I'm doing it on purpose, then I want one. Also, I really enjoy the idea of using the goth kit. Oh my god. Luke, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That's very nice of you. Oh my god, now everyone gets to use my new lobster emote. Thank you very much, that's very kind. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh, I want my little alien baby to wear the new goth kid clothes. Because I feel like that would be fun. So, that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, I want a goth alien. So, that's why I want an alien. I want a goth alien. Please. I would enjoy that a lot. But we will have to wait. Because so far, No abductions have led to pregnancy. So, it's kind of boring, but whatever. Also, it's New Year's Eve in the game, so don't let me forget that I need to do like a New Year's countdown or something. Because I will forget. It's Romance Festival on New Year's? Who planned that one? I want to get promoted, because I'm doing that anyway. I've got work in 2 days. What if we have our last breakthrough before then? That'll make our life a lot easier. What's this? Oh, make a resolution. I was like, huh? Anyway, also, why is there a child here? Excuse me. This is how you get in trouble. Please, be careful. You're gonna get abducted by the weird alien guy. Also, Luke gave me kits. So now, this can become even more of a man cave. And I'm very excited about it. Maybe I should look at what the things are. Oh my god! Thank you, Raindrop, for the 500 subs! And one to my sister! Oh my god, my sister can lobster dance all over Twitch. Whee! Thank you. Level 3 complete. I love the little animations of the hype train, it's kind of fun. Lobster dancing for all! Let's go! Okay, show me everything. Snap? Snap what? Oh, I was like, what? I was thinking Snapchat. I was like, what are you talking about? Anyway, we have basement treasures, and then we have industrial loft. These can make our home extra man cave. I don't know. We've got some broken stuff, which is good. We've also got this leather sofa thing, which we wanted before. So we can get rid of this one. This is the one that we needed this whole time. Oh my god, thank you, Scotty, for the gifted sub! FOMO! Thank you, that's very nice. I really appreciate it. Everyone's being so generous today. What's going on? Very nice of you. Okay, the white's really ugly. Maybe we just leave it on the normal swatch. The white's a bit weird. I was hoping they would have like different brown wood, but the white's not even that bad. It's just like, I don't know. Do you want us to stop being nice? No. You can be nice. If you bully me, I'll cry. So, I think that's worse. See, I like the bed from this pack, but like, is it too expensive looking? It's not that expensive, is it? I don't think it's actually that expensive. I don't know. Okay, put this here. And then, do we keep the blue bed sheets, or does it come with gray? Oh, it comes with black sheets. The gray comes with yellow. That's too colorful. Black could work. What are we liking more? The blue swatch? Okay. Blue. I agree. I love this sofa. I'm happy I have it again. I feel like he needs some, like, mess in his life. Oh, look at this rug. Was this rug see-through once, or was that a different one? Those swatches are interesting. Anyway, he does not seem like a fuzzy rug kind of person. So, Garrett got a gift sub, let's go! Oh, these are nice. Not for inside the house maybe, but slay. Knit or play Coral Island? Ooh, I have not played Coral Island in so long. That's bad. I forgot about that game. Oops. I don't think I've played it more than once since the game came out. Like, fully. Anyway. Everyone can lobster dance together! This is great news. So excited. Anyway, I'm feeling very excited to do my emotes again. I just suddenly had a realization they can literally be whatever I want. And now that I have so many, I can do whatever I want with them. It's good. Because before I was like, well, I need to make sure they're not like too random. Because I don't have that many emote slots. But now, I can do whatever I want. Because I have like a bunch of empty ones. Especially the animated ones. I'm gonna have to just have no more ideas. It's too hard. They can't just give me like 6 new emote slots out of nowhere. And then also new animated ones when they take like forever. Animating is hard. This one is 3 frames. It's hard. I think it needs more frames. And I also think it's still a little bit funky looking. So I might have to change it. Oh, I got a wing or something. That's kind of fun. Years ago, when my friend and I built a man cave in a house that we were renting, a red vinyl couch was the greatest thing ever. Greatest, I mean the opposite of that? Oh my god. A red vinyl couch sounds honestly a little bit horrifying. Oh, is this coming red? Whoa. I feel like it needs to be even brighter than this. The idea of a vinyl couch is honestly a little bit upsetting anyway, because if you sit in that in shorts, aren't you gonna just like stick to it? This one's 2, this one's like 12. Oh my god. Animating is so hard. And the app that I used to use, animating, you could animate every layer. And on Procreate, every layer is a frame. So now, every time that I want to like look at the animation, I have to like merge all the layers together. And I don't know if there's a different way to avoid doing that. But oh my god, it's so annoying because then when I'm like, oh, I should have done that differently, I have to just start over. Good luck. If you can't draw over it, then it's ruined. Or you have to click back a million times. Anyway, don't like that. But Procreate came out with an animation app, but I'm like, I don't want to pay again. Mission Assist tool, you can put the layers into little groups. If you group the layers, does that work? Does grouping the layers turn them into one? Well, that makes my life so much easier. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. That's gonna change everything. Like, dramatically. Because I've been fighting with this all day. Because at one point, I drew like a dark line. Like the color of the outline right across its stomach. And then I was like, hold on. I put a blur over it with like highlight and shadow. So I can't draw over that. So I'm gonna have to just click back until the line disappears. And I was very upset about it. Luckily it wasn't that bad because all I had done at that point was add the tail, so I had to redraw the tail. But come on. Things like that are so annoying because normally everything is separated into layers. I have like line art on one layer and like everything is separate so it doesn't accidentally go wrong unless I'm drawing on the wrong layer, which, you know, does happen because I'm not that smart, but at least then I feel a bit better about it because it's usually more fixable. Anyway, you know what? Maybe we'll leave it like this for now. We can add more stuff to the main cave later. At least now we've got a better sofa and a better bed. And some random junk around the place. Thanks for the lurk! I record videos for class. Oh my god, fun. Good luck. I forgot that Ducky's old. Oh no. The poor Ducky. Okay, don't let me forget. We need to watch the New Year's Eve countdown. Ducky's very active for quite an old dog. How long do dogs live? We're on normal lifespan, so she'll have a few days left. I don't think she'll die today. Stream time. No! Ah! Not the meteor again. Sir, get inside. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get inside, buddy. Immediately. This is not a threat. You're gonna get crushed. I'm not joking. It's not funny. Get inside! Okay, we're fine. This is a threat. But not for me. No! Oh my god, stop. Can you do something inside, please? Go tinker with your TV or something. I don't want you to get struck by a meteor. Does it still come? Like, do I know when I'm safe again? Or am I just risking my life for the near future? No, stop going outside. Ooh, we had a breakthrough. Okay, that's what I wanted. We don't need to be doing all this anymore. I'm worried. Okay, what about you have some food? I think there's pizza in the fridge. Where is... There it is. Is the meteor gonna still fall out of the sky? How do I know when I'm safe again? Will I ever feel safe again? Hard to say. I don't know. I don't know when I'm safe. Seems I'm still alive, so I'm not too worried. But I'm worried about my future self. Maybe we'll save. You know? That's a good idea. Don't know why I didn't do that immediately. So many things could be prevented if I just saved on time. But, oh well. Let's go. Also at midnight, we're gonna have to go straight to bed. Unless the aliens adopt me. Adopt me? Abduct me. I would appreciate that. I have a question for chat. Ask your question. Can my dog fit underneath that sofa? Are you sure? Watch Countdown to Midnight. Ask your question. Okay. Shushubi! What does Shushubi mean? Go. Shushubi! Remember, I don't know who was here for this, but once someone came into my chat and they just kept asking, like, do you speak Simlish? Can you speak Simlish for me? And I was like, no. I don't think so. Always thinking at every number is Shushubi. I should ask. Don't know who I would ask. Imagine I just go into the EA Creator Network server and I'm just like, hello, at Shawnee, please, can you tell me what Shushubi means? I don't know if she would know. I don't think she would answer. I could ask if any simmers have any ideas. I don't know. No real people with actual Sims knowledge are gonna know. Oh my god, what happened to my dog? Are you sick again? Okay, well, don't know who that is, but Ducky seems to be very, very sick. So, let's go to the vet. Anyone know any fun Sims challenges for people who get bored quickly and don't play Sims past Gen 1? Me! I do that. Oh, you could do as many collections as possible. The collections are kind of fun. Like, I thought the feather collection was kind of exciting. Also, tomorrow, my speed build for my castle's going up. The last speed build I posted was like 2 weeks ago. It was the Strangerville one. But that one like popped off on YouTube a few days ago. From like Wednesday afternoon, suddenly it started getting views out of nowhere. And it got like almost 2,000 views in 2 days, and I was like, this is not normal for me. My videos get like 100 views average. Where is this coming from? So that was kind of exciting. I don't know where it came from, but I'll take it. So now I feel like my speed builds need to stay exciting so that everyone likes being here, but now I have a lot of pressure on me. Anyway, I do think my castle looks cool. The first half of the video is me building. The second half of the video is me landscaping. So I hope people don't get bored of the landscaping, because that would be valid. Oh. Is it time for Ducky to get help? Not yet. Still waiting. Where is Ducky? Just... Oh, there we go. She's so unwell. Oh no. What's wrong? We can afford expensive treatment. Oh. You feeling better? Okay, can we go home now? We're not sick anymore. Okay, let's go home. That was my Sunday morning. Why does the toilet look like this? It's very colorful. Sure. Rags to Riches X Runaway Teen X Big Sister Challenge and tried to do collectibles. I won't. Fair. That sounds like a lot. But I like that. My lips are so dry. Every single time I sit down to stream, I'm like, should have put lip balm on. But I don't have any. Not nearby anyway. Hi, Dawn. How are you? What if? Can I mind control you to clean my house? Will he hate me if I do that? Also, we're friends and we never spoke. He's not cleaning. Excuse me. He's meant to clean my house. Look at this. I want him to clean all of this. Dawn, please. He left. Okay. Rude. Whatever. What's the plot of this save? Well, currently... Oh, why are you so sad? Currently, what we're doing is trying to complete the scientist career and also have alien baby. I want my sim to get abducted so badly, and I want my sim to be impregnated by aliens. And we have now been abducted twice, but no alien pregnancy. And it's a 25% chance or something. So I'm like, how much harder can it be? Anyway, I believe we should be pregnant soon. I've never had a male pregnancy before, and I think it would be kind of funny. So, I don't know. It works. Scientists should help. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it gets work. Yeah, it honestly, since we've been abducted twice now, I think it's gonna be fine. But also, all the snow is gone, and now with no terrain paint, it looks really weird. Because the grass looks like it's glowing. I also don't even remember the snow going, so I'm feeling a bit confused. I guess it must have been while I was at the vet or something. Anyway, I like the scientist career a lot. I think it's really fun. And I'm already doing, like, really well. We're already at level 8 of the career. So we're pretty close to the end already. I'm just hoping that we'll get promoted to level 9. Well, we will get promoted to level 9 this week. Because we work really hard. What? Oh, they're hanging out. Cute. Vibes. Anyway. The male Sims get abducted and then had a kid when I don't want it? Yeah. What's that about? What if I do want a baby? Can I just please... Can the aliens please just take my Sim away? Contact the aliens. I feel like what my Sim needs to do is sleep and then stay up all night. But that's just so inconvenient. But your Sims get abducted between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m., I think. It's said on Sims Wiki somewhere. Which is probably not 100% accurate, but I'll take it. Anyway, what if we sleep now? Then we can wake up and then we can be good. Lies of the game. We don't want an alien baby. No, never. I would never want an alien baby. Please stay away from me. Please don't abduct me, even though I keep contacting the alien, so it's probably my fault. My alien Sim got abducted while his alien wife was giving birth to their alien daughter. Oh my god. The drama. It's kind of funny though. Are they abducting their own kind? They were like, come back to our world, please. Anyway. Go play hard to get, I guess. Okay, use. And then, oh, the pizza has spoiled. Good job. Idiot. Okay, get your leftovers. See, it's 2 a.m. We're awake. Please take me. Please. Please, aliens. I won't do anything to stop you. Please. Every time I zoom out, I'm like, what's that light? But it's just this tower. I get excited over nothing. It's terrible news. Anyway, I am excited because when we go to work, we're gonna wear the coolest outfit ever. Because we now look all like fancy and mysterious and kind of evil. And we definitely look better than everyone else, which is automatically a win. You know what? Maybe we should cook something, because it's the middle of the night and we're awake, and when else are we gonna do it? Instead of staying over and got abducted by aliens, I wasn't even trying. Oh my god. I've tried, every time I try for my Sims to get abducted, it doesn't work. And it's so sad. Oh, I forgot we have this. There's food in there? Yeah, that can't be good anymore. Sorry. I don't think I did that. You must have done that yourself. At least we don't have to worry about money anymore, because the scientist career does make you extremely rich. Even if you don't get abducted by aliens, at least you get a shit ton of money. We make like 1.5k every day, and now we also have a promotion, so we probably make more than that. Release Steam Vent. First experience playing Sims was my cousin's computer. The only pack shed was vampires made ourselves. And Vlad came over, sucked my blood, and I was scared IRL. Oh no. Grab all servings. I've had Vlad come to my door, but he's never, like, walked in and actually done anything. Poor quality. How? Are you just a bad chef? That's not even my fault. Get over it. Anyway, please go to work. Let's go! Join. Anyway. I've never had vampires suck my Sim's blood, so I don't know how that happens. Vlad freaks me out when he does that. It's creepy. I've seen it happen to other people all the time, but my vampires kind of ignore me. They come to my door and then they leave again. Which, I'm pretty sure Vlad can just break into your house, right? So, I don't know. glitch where Sims keep grabbing the whole 8 servings instead of picking up one and picking the other from the original, not eating any of it? I don't think so. But I usually put my food straight in the fridge, so I probably wouldn't have noticed. Look, we look so cool now. We're like part alien. I love that for us. Upgrade. Oh, of course I did need to upgrade the satellite dish right on the day when I don't have it with me. Whatever. Okay. I could build a new one. Possibly. That's also an option. Do I have the stuff for it? I will build a new one. I don't know. What else am I gonna do with my time? My actual job? I want to build a second one. Let's go. Inventing new things is like the best part of the scientist career. I like making things and then messing with them. It's exciting to me. Toddlers can only pick up a serving and not grab a serving. That's weird. Toddlers are weird. One of my vampire sims lived with me for 17 generations. Oh my god. Hello, it's election day in Finland. Pray for us. Crossing my fingers for you so hard right now. Good luck. Do you want to see something good though? Look at my new emote. Dance. He dances. Is your legacy saved just for giggles? I was doing Sims in Bloom and then I didn't want to do it anymore and then we did this. So it's completely not a legacy unless I get really into it, and then it might. Because I was thinking the kid could become a doctor, because that could be kind of exciting, and then I have another active career I've never finished. Also, thank you for the follow. Very nice of you. Am I doing the upgrade? Yes. I don't know what you can do with it when it's upgraded, but I'll take it. I'm excited. See, we can leave this here. I don't know. We should start making stuff and putting it places. Oh my god! Thank you, Raindrop, for the gifted sub to Utu. Very nice. Now Utu can cause chaos with my emotes once again. Okay, now what? What can you do with it? No idea. But I will be putting this outside. Detect local aliens? Whoa. I don't know what that does, but it sounds very exciting. Serum. Spark drive. Again, I don't know what that is. Can we Perils Carl, Midwest Cowgirl, go by they, them, clean my room? Oh, hello, welcome in. Thanks for hanging out with us. Good luck with cleaning your room. Okay. Why are you on your phone? Get off. Stop. I swear, I know that human beings have phone addictions and we are all on our phones when we walk, but the fact that Sims do it too, they walk so slow. Come on. I'm putting trash in strangers' pockets for fun. The computer is broken. Can I just replace it? Yes. Good stuff. Vacuum and getting headaches and gonna get dressed and get a coffee. Yeah, go relax. Oh, I made the serum. Now what? Calibrate an electroflux wormhole generator. Whatever that means. I do think I have one of those though. Is that this thing? So weird. Calibrate. Nice. Sim shoved a phone in our infant's mouth. I think it was stuck to her. Oh my god. That happens sometimes. Or with plates as well. When they have when they're holding food and they just moving around with the plate in their hand. Sims and picking things up does not always go right. To be honest, there was a time where Sims were stuck to infants, basically. I've seen a picture of an elder dying of old age while holding an infant, which is a little bit scary, possibly. Should I freeze all my coworkers? I kind of want to freeze all my coworkers. But that's not very nice. And they might not like me anymore. Sorry, that's not a real abduction. Anyway, can I freeze her too? Yes. Let's go. Oh, did you not? I thought we were calibrating wormholes. Instead, we're just ignoring everything I say. Well, at least one person's frozen. The other ones get to live. Just a little bit rude. Oh my god, look! Can I go to space and meet the aliens? Please? And they set the infant down to do something like preparental panic. Oh yeah, good stuff. President's less power than Prime Minister, but they do work together in some cases. Attempt alien contact. That's what I wanted. Election stuff is always a bit scary. Remember when I was basically live reacting to the Dutch election results on stream? And then it was so bad that I was like, actually, I'm not gonna stream anymore. Bad vibes everywhere, actually. I don't really want this. Not good vibes. Okay, well, I don't have in biggin. I need apples for that. I don't have any apples. I froze just about everyone. What does spark drive serum do? Apprentice inventor. Do you want my stuff? You would love me to test a serum on you. I hope I don't electrocute you and kill you, because that would be really unfortunate. And spark does make me feel a little bit worried about that. Okay, I think we're okay. Everything's looking good. Mind control. Clean. Everyone to contact your representatives to help violence in Palestine. Yeah! I've seen, especially for the US, I've seen a lot of things about this. And it's like easy to find who to contact and who to call. And I've seen people also posting like whole scripts and stuff of what to say, and like they don't really care what you actually have to say. They're just like noting down the amount of people who care. So there's a lot of things you can do to help. Good stuff. Ooh, 2K! And we didn't even finish completely on like 100%. We're doing great. Kind of amazing. Puppy weighs 14 kilograms? That's a large puppy. Oh my god. Called a 5 call that provides numbers and script and information. Nice. I wrote to my rep and they responded with, we support human rights, but we also support Israel. Oh. Well, that's a sentence. I have bills. Oh well, I guess at least I can afford them. I just made 2K at work. Good for me. Sleep. And then contact- oh wait, contact aliens first. I kind of don't want him to sleep, but like he needs to sleep because he's got work in the morning. What if you eat first? Contact aliens, then you can eat, and then you can sleep after, and then maybe you'll get abducted somewhere in between. I wrote to mine and then he voted against ceasefire, please. Oh my god, yeah! No! We were gonna get abducted and then he walked away! I'm never playing this game again. That was betrayal! And he left his pizza out to rot! It's not even pizza. He had a nightmare. Was it about aliens? Perhaps? Was it about aliens abducting you in your sleep? Achieving everything he wanted in life. Good thing that will never happen. So I'm not getting abducted by aliens, I'm not getting an alien baby? Is that what you're trying to say? I think the game's bullying me. That's not very nice. United States could stop the violence in Gaza tomorrow without firing a shot just by threatening to withdraw foreign aid. It's just, I don't get any of this. I don't understand why all of this is happening. I'm like, come on. See, in my head, with things like this, I'm like, who? Why? What were they thinking? Likes hardworking Sims, sure. Like, when people start stuff like this, are they just looking for a fight? I don't know. I don't understand. But maybe I'm not qualified enough to have an opinion. I don't know. I saw someone on TikTok who was like, why do people start wars? Can they not just like talk it out? Is it that deep? And then all the replies were like, you don't understand politics. But I'm like, okay, but when you're having a conversation with a person and you disagree, you don't start killing their family, do you? Anyway. I don't know. I don't know if that's like a controversial opinion, but I don't think that's necessary. But that's just my opinion. Should be nice and not have war, but why can't we? Yeah. I don't understand. Thank you for the Prime sub. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Oh my god, what is that? Simsy Chaos? Whoa. What is that? Oh my god. That's so scary. Did Simsy add new animated emotes? Oh my god. It does have Duolingo vibes. Though I don't think... Oh, is it the cats? Oh, I like the tappy one. It's really cute. Oh, they're so cute. Yeah, in dark mode they are just eyes. They're really cute. Shella drew them. Oh, I love them. Slay Shella. They're such little void cats. All I see is eyes. It's great. Anyway, I love Shella. And I love those emotes. I've got a Simsy sub. I think Raindrop gifted me a Simsy sub. So I will be using little black cat emotes everywhere. I will be causing chaos with my with the black cat on fire. They're a dance group. Oh my god. Who's Raindrop? Oh my god. I have no idea. I love spotting you in other people's streams, you know. I find it so fun. I spot you in chat and I'm like, hold on. I know you. I feel like I don't find anyone anywhere, but your name is like long enough and it like repeats. I don't know. It stands out as a recognizable name. And also I read it a lot. So I'm like, my eyes see it and I'm like, ooh, I've seen that one before. I don't know. I feel like I don't see it. It's just like the name and the color together. It just stands out. Also, sometimes in Shella's stream, I hear her speak to you, and then I'm like, I know who you are. I know where you are. It's familiar, it's just rare. I like seeing someone from home on vacation. Oh my god. It is like seeing someone from home on vacation. Once, this is like the weirdest story ever, and every single time anyone talks about seeing someone on vacation, I think about it. We were on vacation once in France. I'm from the Netherlands, far away. Anyway, we get there, we're on the campground, and then we're like, is that our old car? The people who bought our car drove it to France, and we're on the same campground at the same time. The weirdest experience ever. My dad was like, did you buy this car like a few months ago? They were like, yeah. It was like, oh, that's crazy because it was mine. But I feel like my dad kind of like brings this energy with him. Because anywhere he goes, he can be literally on the other side of the planet and he's like, oh, that's my coworker from 2 years ago. He is running into people all the time, no matter where he is. He could be in like China and still find someone he knows. He knows everyone. I don't understand. What life has he lived? Hi, Kath. How are you? Guys, you want to know a secret? Kath was crocheting today. By choice. There have been times. Don't out me! It's why I'm late. You were late because you were crocheting. How the turntables. Dad always knows someone, and somehow we're like 9 hours from home, a random stop. Bedlands, my dad found an old coworker, adult son, and recognized him. Oh my god. Fun vibes. Once Heather was stopped somewhere and then ran into her dad. That was also weird. Was it just like at a petrol station?
Service station on the motorway. In Scotland.
In Scotland?
At a service station.
It's so random.
Yeah, and like we just stopped to go to the toilet.
And then it's like, oh, hi, father. What are you doing here? Oh my god, I'm in Scotland. Oh my god, no way. I've never been to Scotland. Heather keeps saying she wants me to go, but is there trains up to Scotland that are easy for us? I mean, isn't the train we take to Scotland? Actually, now that I'm saying that out loud.
No, but the other side of it.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll be in Europe in many months. Oh my god. Are you excited? I am excited. Oh my god, I have Scott in my name. Oh my god, no way! It's collection day. Let's go fishing. Let's go. Putting this pond here was such a genius idea. Your Scooty? Forgot about that. Okay, dig. Dig. I need to find 10 collectibles and I don't think I'm gonna catch 10 fish. To be honest. So... I do think we should be digging for rocks instead. Mind control sleep? I can put people to bed? That is kind of exciting. Dig, dig, dig. I have very little patience, please. And then I need to call Geo Council about a crystal. Call Geo Council. And then I should also start crocheting again. I've not crocheted since like the summer of last year. So it's been a while. I crocheted a bunny. And then I never crocheted again. So, oops. Oh well. Co-working stream, but we're all crocheting. That would honestly be so fun. I was working on a cardigan for ages, and then I needed to make it bigger because it was too short on me. And then I didn't want to do it anymore. Search alien crater? What the fuck does that mean? You can find alien craters outside the lab. Alien crater? Where? What is that? It's not these. What is it then? Huh? Can I find alien critters outside the lab? Are we sure? What does that mean? That's a light. I don't know how to find this. Does anyone know what they look like? Because I don't think I'm seeing any. Don't you all speak primarily Dutch and Netherlands? I'm not surprised to speak English, but you have a standard American accent, so I'm curious. You don't have to answer. Oh, yeah, we do speak Dutch. I just speak a lot of English, and I have since, like, I don't know. When did I go to high school? When I was 12. I started speaking English, like, all the time, starting at, like, 13. I'm just extra slay. Anyway, but I've been speaking a lot of English because I was in a lot of fandoms on the internet. So the easiest way to communicate was English. To high school at 12. Yeah, we don't have middle school in between. We just have primary school and then high school. It's all one thing. We don't have any middle school in between. Okay, well, we still need one more rock after this. I want to know what an alien crater is. Should Google that. Hold on. Alien crater. Sims 4. Underneath the trees. Oh. Mysterious. It's like in a corner somewhere. I don't know where that corner is. Oh, is it this? That's tiny. How was I meant to find that by myself? I also would not have recognized that as an alien crater, but sure. Info was unhappy. Oh my god. It's a bit dramatic. I have only had unhappy infants. Every single one of my infants is miserable every time. It's kind of depressing. I feel like such a bad Sims parent, but I cannot take care of infants at all. I try so hard and they're so miserable. I just cannot do it. Start high school at 14. I was thinking of when you get out. Well, we finish high school either at 16, 17, or 18, depending which level you take, because there's 3 different levels of, like, difficulty, I guess. So, the more difficult high school is, the longer it takes. Unlike, well, it could take even longer if you, like, fail a year or something. People who are bilingual are the most intelligent people that can't comprehend knowing 2 languages. Oh my god, stop. See, I don't know. I don't really even think about speaking 2 languages, but here's the thing. If I think about learning a 3rd language, I could never. Today I had a moment where I was like, what if I just learned Spanish? Just so I could say I speak 3 languages so I can feel superior over everyone who speaks 2 languages. But then I remember I tried learning French in high school and I was really, really bad at it. In the Netherlands, you have to take, at least for when at my school, for 1 year, I was taking French, German, and English, which is too many languages to be learning at once, because I was also, like, I speak Dutch all the time. So that was too much, and I was confusing everything. I was failing German and French, and then they were like, okay, well, you have to pick one of the 2 now. And then I went to my German teacher, and he was like, I'm sorry, but you should not take this one. You're not really good at German, and it's only gonna get harder from here. And I was like, got it, thanks. And then I went to my French teacher, and she was like, you should not take French, because you're not good at it, and it's only gonna get harder from here. And I was like, good, thank you. So I ended up taking French, and then I got a 3, and then I dropped it because I was failing so bad. And I was like, I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. It's too hard. Added permitted term, I hated French. You're not allowed to say you hate French? I think you're allowed to hate French. Flagged as racism? Oh, well, that's interesting. Trying to learn Latin because I want to do classics and it's a dead language. I can't get active practice. Still impressed with you guys. Oh, but Latin's hard. I took Latin for 2 years in high school. Why did I take so many languages? I just sound like I'm trying to show off. I promise I'm not. Anyway, I took Latin for 2 years in high school and I was terrible at it. It's so hard, and anything you learn in Latin is like not a normal sentence. It's like the god went to war. And I'm like, what the fuck am I meant to do with that? Nothing in Latin is usable. Like, I'm never gonna remember it because it doesn't mean anything to me. I think the word for war in Latin might be bellum, and the word for god is deus, and that's about all I can remember. Anything else? Not sure. English is the best I've ever heard from a non-native speaker. Oh my god, thank you. It's okay if you aren't as good at French. I was not very good at French, no. I like to think I remember more French than I actually do, but I definitely don't. I really don't think I know much of any French. Could probably introduce myself, and then if someone spoke back to me, I'd be like, thanks. I don't know what that means. Help. You wouldn't speak normal sentences in Latin since it's dead. Well, yeah, true. It's kind of funny though. Boyfriend's family speaks French. I'd like to throw in the occasional ballet term because the only French I know. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. See, I feel like a lot of people who are Dutch are decent at German, because German and Dutch are not too separate. Like, they're kind of similar, and like a lot of words are similar, but I'm like, no. I was really bad at it, and it didn't make sense to me, and I think part of that might have been that it was too similar, but not at the same time, that it just didn't work. Okay, replace. Don't want to fix it. That's none of my business. Okay, oh, sorry. I'm still messing with this screw that broke off my chair. Oh wait, I wanted to upgrade my sim ray. I completely forgot. I've been just talking. Anyway. I don't know a lot of... I'm trying to think if there's anything like exciting I know. I know how to say goodnight in Macedonian. That's the only Macedonian I know because I had a Macedonian friend. I don't even know how to say hello, so that's good. Imagine another language being too similar would be difficult. Simical? Yeah, sure. Anyway. Difficult and similar. But I think with German, the words are kind of similar, but the spelling's different. And then that's kind of confusing because I'm like, I don't know if I'm making up how to spell this word or if it's actually like that. And then it's also just like, I don't know, the grammar is not, the sentence structure is the same, which is helpful because English and Dutch have different sentence structure. Like if you literally translate it, it doesn't make any sense. But the grammar is so odd to me. I guess I don't really think about how Dutch grammar works, but in German, everything is so weird. Like if a he is talking, the whole sentence is completely different as when a she is talking. Like every single word changes, and like there's capital letters on like words that I don't think deserve to have a capital letter, but whatever. You don't need to be putting them on everything. I don't know. I don't understand it, and it doesn't make sense to me. I need to ask a coworker for a medal. You're my best friend, please. Friendly interests medal. What? Why are you waving to me? What did you say? Oh no, guys, I'm trying to cut on my coffee. Which one? What am I looking for? I have this with Dutch because I'm like, wait, why don't I know the word of this? And it's because it's the same word. Oh, this happens a lot when people, I have the channel point redemption that's like, Dutch word of the day, and you can ask me to translate a word. Every single time, it's like the same word with a slightly different pronunciation. I'm like, okay, well, now I feel like I wasted someone's points, which isn't my fault, but like, school is just school, but said differently. It's all the same. Mind control to clean. I don't, where's the mind, oh, I don't have my sim right in my inventory. That is why. Can I zap you to clean, please? Zap. Clean. Work in an area that has a lot of Spanish-speaking patients. I speak English. The doctor I work with can speak Spanish. She will accidentally speak Spanish to me. Oh, the other day, I went to go visit my grandma with my mom, and then at some point, I was talking about Heather, about something that we did, and with Heather, I only speak English. So I suddenly said because in the middle of a Dutch sentence, and I was like, that's not right. Something is incorrect in my brain right now. And something's not going right. Not snot again. Come on, cat. Don't embarrass me in front of the people, please. Your Dutch word. Dutch word for phlegm.
Do you know it?
Which one? Sometimes when people ask me to translate words, I'm like, what is it again? I promise I know what language I promise. Phlegm. Dutch. Translation. How much money did I make? Cough Dutch translation. No. Phlegm. Slime? Oh. Oh yeah, because I was thinking that, but I was like, that's not that fun. But it was funny when you were reading slime reviews and they were like, and you click translate and they were all talking about phlegm. Good stuff. I don't know, babe. Who speaks the language? Don't be rude. Not you. Anyway. That's very helpful. I think phlegm is the most weird spelled word I've ever seen in my entire life. Why does it look like that? Phlegm is so stupid. Okay, eat please. And then I want to contact the aliens again. I guess we'll have to wait until after we eat. But I don't want to go to bed because I want to be abducted. Whatever. Anyway, what's an easy language I could learn just for fun?
I think Spanish is easy. I never learned it like that.
See, I feel like everyone's like, Spanish is such a good language to learn, but I've never taken Spanish in my life. So I feel like I don't have any background knowledge of Spanish. Because I feel like so many people took Spanish in school. I don't know any Spanish. The only Spanish I know is like, I don't know. Heather will tell me random Spanish words, but I don't even remember them. I would not be able to introduce myself in Spanish. How do you say my name is in Spanish? Maybe I should just learn how to introduce myself in every language I can think of. That's too many. Never mind. That's a bad idea. Crochet has taught me I do not know how to count. Oh yeah, I installed an app so that I could click a plus every single time when I was counting rows because I was losing track of counts and I was ruining everything I was doing. French novel read in high school, read the entire book and understood it. I could still tell you what it's about. I tried to read it from it. I couldn't understand anything. Oh my god. I remember once, this was so upsetting for me. I was like, my teacher knew I was failing French. So then we did like a practice listening exam in class. And then afterwards she was like, how did you do? Did you pass? And I was like, yeah, I only got 2 wrong out of 10. And she was like, oh my God, you're so gonna pass. You're a genius. And then I failed the actual exam, and I was so upset because I was like, I was in my genius era, and now I'm failing. I fully thought I was so smart. Am I gonna be abducted again? Please. Please. Yes! Okay. Let's go! Bye! Have fun in there! Everyone cross your fingers. Please. Please. Alien baby, please. Alien baby, please. You'd force Americans to do whatever I wanted. I would make us teach English and Spanish to every child, not in high school, but in kindergarten. I think that would, I mean, if you started learning a second language when you were like a child, it would be so much easier. If I had learned English sooner, my life would have been so easy. See, I was really behind in English because in my primary school, they were meant to start teaching Dutch from when we're like, they're meant to start teaching Dutch and they never did. That's why I speak English now. No, but they were meant to start teaching us English when we were like 10 or something. And then it was like that one class you have once a week, and then every time that there's no time for it, they just cancel it. So I never, ever took an English class ever in my life. The only thing I knew salt and vinegar, and that was it. And I was like, I don't know what I'm meant to do with this knowledge. Nothing. I know nothing. So then I was like, I know I have a friend, an 11-year-old who speaks better English than me. I'm going to force her to teach me how to speak English because for some reason I really wanted to. Then she taught me the word for pillow, and that was it because we didn't know anything else. We were like, what if we think of everything in this bedroom and see if we can translate it? And we just wrote it all on a whiteboard. And that's about how far we got with that. Then I got to high school, and they were like, you're really behind in English. And then the year later, we had to take the same exams to see if we were now up to date. And then I was ahead in English, and I was like, what can I say? I just really wanted to learn English really bad. I was watching like English-speaking YouTubers all the time. I knew the word for Velcro just because I loved watching DIY videos. Carried away. We got abducted 3 times. Are we home? Oh. Okay. I was like, I think we're dead. Still no weird stomach ache? Please. But it's a 25% chance. Do I really have to go 4 times? Please. Why are you getting up? Is it because Ducky's barking? Either way, you really need to go to bed. We want baby! 25 with like 20 lies. Yeah, I feel lied to. This is a scam. Is that why you're dating Heather? Because you love English people? Well, I guess so. Heather keeps bullying me, and she's like, you need to commit to speaking fully with a British accent. But I don't think I could, and I think I'd get embarrassed. I don't think it would be good for me. I don't know. Should we enter the lottery even though we're kind of rich anyway? I don't know, that feels kind of against the rules, but I don't really care. Nothing can stop me. I want to enter the lottery, please. Anyway, if I suddenly went British, I think everyone would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Where did this come from? Fake accent haver? Anyway.
And this isn't a fake accent.
Well, this is the accent I've always had. It's just become less Dutch over time. Why did Moobot delete that? What was that about? American accents are more standard US. Raw America. Why did that not get to exist? Moobot was Moobot didn't see the joke. Moobot said, "This is not funny." I will be deleting this immediately. Anyway, I'm sorry. You didn't do anything wrong. The bot just doesn't agree. I don't know why. No, Goofy. Stop joking. It's not funny. Give fake bad news? What's wrong with me? They're trying to make my sim evil, which we are. But that's kind of rude. I want to give fake bad news. How do I do that? Deception. Give fake bad news. Also, did I buy a lottery ticket? No. Can I do that from here? Because I want to buy a lottery ticket. Okay. Moobot doesn't support silliness? Yeah, apparently. Kind of rude. I don't know. I'm intrigued by this. Can I step in, please? I want to step through the portal. And I want to meet the aliens. They're knock it off. Oh my god. Okay, my sim's gonna pee his pants. That's not good. Please go to the toilet. Okay, go on. What are you so happy about? Nothing tying me down. Feeling close to someone nearby and has to pee. Still no silly stomach aches, huh? That's rude. Whatever. I guess I don't get my way. I just want an alien pregnancy. Isn't that hard? Please. Why doesn't The Sims like me? They should be nicer to me. Mischief. Deception. Fake bad news. Ask about Eloise Hiddlestick's day. I giggle at that name every time. Friendly. Small talk. Ask about day. I need lip balm. Desperately. Are we going to Sixum? I want to. I don't know if I can get in though. Like, will they let me in yet or do I need to upgrade? I don't know. Where is lip balm? I guess. We spoke after it cheated on her husband with an alien and had triplets? Oh my god. Imagine having triplets in real life. The nightmare that would be. Not only to give birth to 3 kids and be pregnant with 3 kids, but to have 3 kids at once. Oh my god. Multiple babies are the worst. I'm a twin. Oh my god, do we have any other twins in the chat? Kind of fun. There's something so exciting about finding out people are twins. I don't know why. It's like a little experiment. Okay, well, will you speak to me, please? Ask about day. And you... Chat about... God. No, not that one. The other one. Gossip. Romances. IRL science, baby. Oh my god, let's go. My cousin just had a baby, like a few days ago. That was kind of exciting. So, I did not see her once while she was pregnant. I had that realization and I was like, wow, that's kind of sad. Have I really not seen my family in a year? I've seen my family, but not that part of it, I guess. Anyway. Oh, I don't need to order coworkers. I need to... I thought I asked about her day. Does she not want to talk to me? Please. Looking through old photos yesterday and thought my twin brother was me in a photo. I'm a woman. Kind of fun though. It happens sometimes. I have friends with two small children who were born a year apart. Disaster when I see them. They look like ghosts. They haven't slept in 4 years. Oh my god. I cannot imagine having to take care of small children. Jesus. If we were watching a show the other day about people who had triplets, and I was like, I don't know how they're taking care of these kids. This woman was like, I know that it's not good to like turn on the TV and like have them watch TV while we eat, but like this is the way I can have them eat peacefully. And I'm like, I don't know, but when you have triplets, you can do whatever you want to keep them like fine. If they're watching TV and they're chilling and they're eating their food the way they should, let them do it. Like, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not judging. I'm surprised you're even, like, keeping up with all of this. Ooh, we're growing a weird creature plant. That's very exciting. I want to water it, though. Write up research on a computer. Okay, let's go. Career. Write research. Also need to insult a tourist, but I don't really want to, because that makes me feel like I'm a bad person. Ew, there's bugs on this one. I can't even water it. Can someone else please garden? I mean, I could literally tell people to. That's my job. I don't know him. He's the guy that saved my life. Has my memory been erased? Has his memory been erased? Remember when an alien erased my memory? When I was trying to fall in love with her? That was interesting. I don't know what that was about. Okay. Tourists. I will be teleporting myself down here because I do not care. Okay. What do you want? Mean. Rude introduction. Oh, but you made food and they're like nice. I'll take that. Am I being mean to him? Good. Mean. Oh. Go for it. Flirt with the human, you alien. Mean. Arguments. How do I insult? There we go. Think I'm 90 years old? Why? You going full grandma? You need 3 people to raise 1 child at any point. One parent can sleep, the other parent can do parenting, the third parent can go to work and clean the house. Yeah, and then imagine having 3 kids all at once with 2 parents. You need way more people than that. What if you already have other kids? Ugh. No way. Where did he go? The guy who was trying to insult has left us. I'm not done. I'm staying late to bully people. Okay, friendly introduction. I'll be nice for now. I'll consider it. You made me food. So, I'll take that. On this show that we were watching, was it a single mom with triplets? Imagine being a single mom with triplets. No way. That is like the most impossible task. Absolutely not. Okay, sir, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to insult you. I know it's not very nice, but you should have not expected anything else from me. Respect was easier when people live in close proximity to their parents their whole lives. Grandparents can watch kids while you sleep. Yeah. Lie about career. Why would I do that? I'm at work. How does that make sense? You know what? I don't even work here. I'm actually a doctor. A really good one. I, do surgeries and stuff. Why are you lying? What is wrong with you? Lie about career. Good luck with that. Is he gonna have to walk all the way back? Because I teleported and it didn't work. Friend Hannah is a triplet, identical with one, not with the other. That is wild. That is kind of crazy. Oh my god. Have a doctorate in science and invention? I don't know. That'd be a wild lie. I mean, true, I guess. Oh, can you please just do your work? Why are we staying late if you're not gonna care? Okay, whatever. You're just at work for no reason. Could have been home with your dog. But good luck, I guess. What was the reason? Sir, I don't understand. Anyway. Okay. Okay, this says giveaway. I can rip that off now. Because we did that already. Okay, you go take a shower. Can we get abducted again? I just want alien pregnancy, please. Please. Okay, what if we sleep now? And then contact aliens. I don't know. Whenever we can. Wake up. And then go to the toilet. Have a chutney. He is here to help me crochet. Aww. Got my big plans for my new sim save. Still not even made the base sim. It's just been too fun. We've all been hanging out. It's been good vibes. How are you meant to sim in these conditions? Aliens would have taken notice if you had a manly or man cave and neon signs and beer logos. Oh my god. Should we put up some neon signs? I forgot we were gonna do that. Please, aliens, we don't want you to pollinate. We definitely don't want that. Yeah, please stay away. Please never come here. Okay, wait. Neon. Give me your best neon sign, please. Oh, wow. Well, these are something. Which one is... None of these belong in this random man's kitchen, but that's kind of the fun part. Does he have a neon sign with like his name or something above the TV? This does not look like it says Felix, but we can all pretend. It's so obnoxious. It's horrible. I love it. Okay. And then... Oh, we can get these, but these are like nice neon signs. No, that one's worse. I like that one. Those are signs from bars, I think. We could put up, I don't know. None of them have like beers, because I don't know. These are more like cocktail signs. But this one's kind of fun. He stole that probably. And then, what else did we want? I don't know. Traffic sign, please. Is there traffic signs? This could be a traffic sign. It kind of looks like a underground sign. Don't know where you would steal that from, but sure. That's in the bathroom. Why not? What else belongs in a man cave? Trash. Stolen traffic cone in his house? Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like traffic cones are in debug. That's not it. I also don't know what pack they're from. So I don't know. I do not play with CC, no. I just play with whichever packs I have. Which, I'm really close to having all of them now. I was looking through my little checklist. I'm missing 6 stuff packs, and I think 3 game packs. And then a bunch of kits, but like, they're just kits. So, they're more of a like, get them when you need them kind of situation. Let's get my dad an inflatable traffic cone hat for Christmas when I was like 8. Oh my god. I love that. Oh, we don't have video games. That's a good point. Where do I buy those again? Oh, here. Oh, that's so horrible. Why is it green? Oh, wow. I also don't really love how it stood up like that, but what am I to do about this? Okay, maybe we'll just have the black one with the gold edge because it looks kind of like cool. Flag thing from high school years, maybe? Let's see. High school years. We've had so many expansion packs. Oh my god. Which one? Put pom-poms on the wall. We also have this sign, but it's too cute. It's not the vibes. Beanbags chairs, they never sit in. We were talking about this. I'm pretending this is a beanbag chair because I don't think we have anything more beanbag chair-like in the game. We have all of these, and then we have all of this. These are more teenager to me. And then we have these posters. I don't know. I give my sim children twins or toddler twins. Choose wisely. Children twins. Toddler twins would be horrifying. Are you making a toddler? Okay, well, it's already been decided. Finland's getting another round on the elections. How does that work? That sounds interesting and confusing. What does that mean? Explain it to us. Do we want a plant in a box? Then we only have 2 candidates? Oh. Interesting. Okay, well. I don't know what else to put in my man cave. Not this thing. A light switch in the kitchen. I never use the light switches, even though I love the idea of them. Because they're kind of fun, and they add like a little funky detail. I feel like this place just needs more mess. Like it's not cluttered enough. But I'm also kind of too lazy to add all the clutter that I think he needs. Realistically, his dishes would be in a pile. I want a stack of dirty dishes, please. Please, Sims, give me all of the mess a person could want. Because I want chaos in this man's house. Some coins on the counter. Next to the bin, which is super safe. And a really good idea. That's actually really nice. He would not have spices in his kitchen. Maybe salt. Pepper if he's really feeling fancy. Oh, he would have dog treats though. The dog gets priority over him apparently. I don't know, some rocks. Oh, they're like bigger than I expected. I never used those. I don't know what I was gonna do with them. Oh, we have this. That's not the vibe though. I was like, they look kind of like dirty dishes, but not really. Such a small box. We have some kitchenware. Some stacked pans. That's fine. I don't know how that pan is stood on top of that pan, because that lid needs to have a handle. Right? Or do you just kind of like, I don't know, suction cup your fingers to it? I don't know how else you're meant to pick it up. That makes no sense. What is this? Oh, it's a bike repair kit. That's kind of fun. I have fixed a flat tire of a bike before. Be proud. Why? Because I'm Dutch and I have no choice. At some point, I had a flat tire. My mom was like, "You're gonna have to learn how to do this yourself, because you're almost an adult now." And I was like, "Fine, but I need help." So then she taught me how to do it. It's kind of fun. Do you want a lesson? This is my life advice. I'm teaching you something possibly new today. If you have, oh, I can't drag that into the bin. We're in build mode. Anyway, if you ever have a flat tire, because, I don't know, holes in bike tires, then, I don't know, you want to look for the hole. What do? What is a bike? I don't know. Other information. Anyway, you put it in a bucket of water, and then one person needs to, like, keep pumping it up, and then pull the whole thing through the water, and then when it starts bubbling, that's when you know that there's the hole, and then you need to glue a little sticky bit on it, and then you try it again, and you see if it's fixed, and then your bike is fixed. Life hack! Now you will never be sad again. That's the only information you'll ever need in your life. So I don't have a bucket of water handy. Well, I don't know. The thing is, technically, you could just keep biking with a flat tire. It's just a lot of work for, like, absolutely no reason. Like, everything feels really, really heavy. So I would not recommend doing that, but you could until you do find a bucket of water. What if I don't have a friend? Well, then you pull it through yourself and you put it in the bucket and then pump it up and see if it bubbles. I don't know. It's easy to do with two people, but you could do it by yourself. It's not that much harder, to be honest. It's just more fun when you can cause chaos with some other people. I feel like this place needs more mess, but I don't have any more mess. Definitely don't have an air compressor. You don't? Well, if you don't have anything to get air into the bike tires, then that's already failed step one. If you want to be a real Dutch person, you need to get a little, like, pump thing. Because they won't stay big and strong forever. You need to pump up your tires every once in a while. Because bikes they don't stay nice and inflated for too long. Go on walk. Short walk. Anyway. I had a bike once that had, like, a really tiny, like, pump thing. So that if you had a problem with your tires going flat, you could just inflate it really quick. And then bike home and then fix it. It was really smart, actually. And then my bike got stolen in real Dutch people vibes. I left it somewhere and then I returned at night and I was like, there is one singular bike here and that's not mine. That's my sister's bike. And then I had to call my dad and be like, Father, my bike is gone. And he was like, do you still have the key? And I was like, yes, it's in my hand. There is no bike though, so they took it. And then I was really sad. And then I got my mom's bike for a while because I still had to go to school. And then I'm pretty sure I broke it at some point because I fell off it. It didn't break, just kind of made a mess. Anyway, good stuff. Your bike needs to eat vegetables and drink milk so it can grow up big and strong. Exactly! You get it. Okay, well, you should probably have slept. It doesn't look like nighttime in this world, so I don't know. I don't know how to tell. Also, hello, welcome in. I love my little lobster Dancemo, it's so funny. I kind of feel like he needs to look a little bit more dancey, like I need to give it a little bit more body movement. But we can keep this until I drop a better version. It's so hard to animate, so I'm like, maybe I should sketch it out on paper first while I'm like doing something else, and then I can just sketch up a bunch of ideas and see which one I like best. I do like the way that it's just like bobbing to the side, but it could do with a little bit more pizzazz. I don't know. It could be more exciting. Hello? Okay, I was gonna say, I need this free, please. Peach. Never rode bike most often. I lived in a house with a bunch of other people. A ton of broken bikes in the basement. I had to put together a bike from the junk parts. Drove it until it broke and built another junk bike. Oh my god. Kind of iconic, to be honest. How do stewards do all that? There's so many moving parts. What you mean? Oh, the animating of emotes? I don't even know. I just draw it and then draw another part. I know that there's ways to like make things move, but I don't understand the program. I installed one that was free because I was like, well, that could be kind of fun. And then I don't have to animate it like frame by frame because that's really hard. But it was like you have to put pieces in and then you can move the body parts. I did not understand how to move the body parts. So I just went back to doing it frame by frame. Because I know how to draw, sort of. So I was like, well, that will work. Do I know how to do fancy moving animation programs? No. And I didn't even understand how to import pictures into it, so I was like, I think this might be too advanced for me. Okay, wait, I should not freeze my friendly coworker. I should freeze someone I don't like. Like Nina, who I've apparently have never spoken to. Making emotes and actual stream and the audio and so much stuff. It's a lot. I think, I don't know. I feel like part of it, you don't have emotes in the beginning. So that's good. Because, well, it's sad because emotes are really fun. But it gives you some time to prepare for emotes while you are like not an affiliate yet. Which for me took a few months. So I had time to prepare and get emotes ready. And like, I don't know, do what I wanted. And then the audio and all the other stuff, it's a lot of trial and error because it does go wrong a lot, to be honest. I don't know. We had literally last stream, I had a problem with everything breaking. I literally, for 20 minutes, my stream literally wouldn't go live. It was just like, sorry, there's a problem with your encoder. And I was like, I don't think I know what that means. And then I Googled it. And none of the things I Googled were fixing it. And then I just clicked something and it was working again. And I was like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did to fix it, but it worked. So I don't know. Sometimes I just do things and it works. And then I'm like, sure, I'll take it. That's fine. It's a lot of trial and error. I don't really know what I'm actually doing most of the time. To add subtitles to a video, want subtitles to appear and disappear as the speech happens. It was so hard and then I gave up. It takes a lot though. Video editing, I know how to do sort of. Like I keep, every single time I want to do something to a video, I Google it and then see if I can figure it out. Jesus Christ, put some clothes on. I know I made him do that, but oh my god. But video editing takes an incredible amount of patience. And if there's one thing I don't have, it's patience. So video editing I find really hard, which is probably why my YouTube videos are not usually really heavily edited. Because it's so much work. Closed captions on YouTube is fun though, because it gives you like a guess of what it is, and then you can edit them, which is not that bad. That was fun. Audio dictation for a few years, I have a good experience for it. That is helpful. Oh my god. Is this are you doing your work, please? Okay, test alien environment. I love working with this thing. I don't know what it does, but I love it. I did it all manually. See, again, I don't have the patience for that. That's too much. To be honest, that's not even that bad. I think putting in captions on like TikTok, you have like automated captions now, but they were not available in the Netherlands for the longest time. So then I was like, well, now I have to put on my own captions. And putting on captions and having to like adjust the times and then adding a new thing, and oh my god. Adding text on a screen and like having to edit it every time. If I'm trying to put captions on through my editing program that I use to make my YouTube videos, oh my god, I would never finish a single video ever. I just do not have the patience. It takes so long. I don't understand. I don't know how to like, I don't know if it's possible even to save like a preset of like, the text is always here on this screen, it's always this size, and it's always this color, and it's always this font. If I could do that, I would put more text on like the highlights and stuff, and I put like full captions on them. But oh my god, is it a lot of work? I want to really learn how to edit, but it's so hard. I know how to zoom, I know how to shake the like screen. I learned that one in December. It was kind of exciting for me. I don't know. What else do I know? I mostly just zoom things. That's about it. I've learned how to make things black and white and adjust colors, but all together it's not like, I don't know how to do like cool stuff. I would love to learn like the things where you're like tracking objects and moving things behind and in front of them, and like with like clipping masks and whatever. I don't even know if that's the right term. Either way, that's fun. And I would like to learn how to do that, but that also is a lot of work and costs a lot of patience. Felt more normal to me though, like go into dictation mode. See, it is nice if you can type it all out because you don't have to like backspace everywhere. Because I was getting a bit annoyed at it getting my name wrong every single time and me having to be like, okay, that's not it. And of course, I don't say my name that often, but like, I don't know. And then like, there's just certain words it doesn't understand. And then I keep having to change them. And I'm like, I don't have the patience. Stop. I need to make rose perfume serum. I can do that. Anyway, please go. I'm scared he's gonna pass out at work, which would be really inconvenient. And I think we should stop staying at work until 9. Because that's unfortunate for us. I speak to Tyler a lot when I'm driving and changed her name to something so silly. I love when that happens. Attempt alien contact. Fire! Ah! Help. Okay, well. Felix. Please. He looks kind of cool in this fire somehow. I don't know how. But he does. Anyway, please don't die in a fire. That would be really not good for me. Extinguish self, please. The fact that no one's doing anything, that's the thumbnail sorted. Exactly. At least that's something. Thanks. Still no alien pregnancy, so I guess we'll stick with setting myself on fire. Okay, well, can I attempt alien contact now? Hey, Leo. No audio, by the way. I wanted to save my watch streak. Hashtag cringe. Anyway, hi, Tyler. Hello. I was saying hi as if you can hear me when you just said no audio. But, oh well. Can I fix this? Okay. I just wanted rose serum. Should I just try again? No one could stop me. The dancing lobster so much. Me too. I'm really excited about it. I just remembered I have to go to school tomorrow and I'm not excited about that. Please, I just want to go. Don't want to go. I don't want to go. It's the fact that I have to travel for like an hour more than an hour. And then I'm there for like 20 minutes. I have a meeting, but I need to be at school for it. So I'm like, what's the point? I don't understand. That is a waste of my time. No, I don't want to join the Paragons. I need to make a sim ravenous. Okay. Friendly introduction. Why do I not know my coworkers? That's actually a little bit concerning. Test serum. Rose serum. No, don't chat. I don't care anymore. I can go bother someone else. I need to make 3 sims ravenous? See, I don't care. And now I need to read a book. But I've already finished my workday. Wait. What if I take a shower while I'm still here? Still here for another hour. Stop! Where are you going? Standing at the other side of the wall for the vibes. The mistake of googling lobster before I got jump scared by the images. Heather was like, ooh, lobster eyes. What do lobster eyes look like? And then she went, huh! And I was like, what? And then I pick up the phone and it's lobster eyes, like one would expect. They're not, like, cute in real life. Like, lobsters aren't necessarily a cute animal. Don't tell that one. That one's cute. Anyway. I feel like I'm slowly collecting lobster-themed objects. Like, there's a lobster Lego next to me right now. And I have a 3D printed lobster, like, right here. I feel like I need to paint it red. Anyway. We have a lobster-themed bag. And then I have a lobster-themed squishmallow. Anyway. We have a lot of lobster-themed things. And then I also have a lobster costume. Which is, I guess, the chaos of it all. Can you print out a lobster, please? It's important. We need a lobster printed. I love the lobster so much, though. I wanted to know if the eyes were on the head or on the antenna. Is that how you spell antenna?
No.
Why would you spell it like that?
By mistake?
Are you good? I was like, there's no way that's how you spell that word. That makes no sense. I thought so. I was like, isn't it just literally how it's, like, written?
I don't know how it's written.
Oh, it's said? Lifestyle at risk? I don't care. Contact the aliens. You're very tense anyway. Why not get abducted by them? I think that's a great idea. Okay, no, I don't want you to eat. I think you should go eat the soup. Oh wait, was he gonna do something? And I stopped him. Was there a weird light to investigate? And I stopped him. I hope not. If so, I'll be sad. Just want my sim to get abducted again, please. It's also Friday, so this is the last day we have at work. Terrible news. God forbid a woman. Are you okay? Mysterious. I don't know where your water bottle is. It could be anywhere. Weirdo.
Is it on the window?
Why do you hide things on the window ledge? Idiot. Pork schnitzel with sauerkraut, potato salad, and then potato pancakes. So German of you. Why are we asleep on the sofa and not in bed like a normal person? Also not been watching my game, so anything could have happened in that time, and I was not paying attention. Charlie had a baby in my cricket. Oh no, not the baby. Anyway. Luckily, all is well. I like that the babies are being hidden everywhere now. What's up? Why do you look so sad? Are you okay? Oh. We have a bunch of babies somewhere, but I don't know where they are.
They're in a jar of confetti.
Oh, they are in a jar of confetti. This is my baby confetti jar. Please don't pour it on me. Please.
I'm getting the babies out.
Okay. Anyway, this is also not a jar. It's part of a French press.
We do have the man cave house. What is this?
We do have the man cave house. Why do we have a French press filled with babies and confetti as decor? It's not even decor. Anyway, Kath. Ban Kath. Should I? My chat froze. Sorry. And now she can't see the stream because I have it blocked. Oh no! I need to unban. Unban. Also, thank you for the follow. Unban. Hell, Kath. Welcome home! Free Kath! Please, I miss her. /mod. Hell, Kath. Hi, wait, moderate me! I'm on it! Jeez! You lose your privileges! Kath is mortal now, not anymore. She can never be mortal. We would not survive. Anyway, am I going to get flagged in my own stream because we share ban info? I hope so. That's kind of funny though. I only have ban info shared with you. So at least you're not getting banned anywhere else. For being, I don't know, banned. Momentarily. I felt bad because I know that you couldn't watch the stream. Because I have that turned off now, that they gave me the option. I was like, well... yeah, ban yourself. Exactly. Anyway, I'm sorry to the person who came in before and said, hello, what are we doing? Chaos, apparently. Anyway, we're playing The Sims, and we're trying to finish the scientist career. And for some reason, it is becoming chaos. Why am I using this on all my coworkers just like casually as if there's nothing going on? Left a mod comment so we all know. What does it say? I love mod comments. Good things come out of mod comments. Even though we don't have important ones on for most people. Kath added one herself and said my ban was deserved. Help! Help! Guys, I made a big mistake. Okay. I nearly made it so that I couldn't close the thing I popped up.
You can move it.
Yeah, I figured that out. I couldn't figure out where to drag it from. Anyway, I fixed it. No one worry. No one panic. Never finished careers before? Me neither. That's why I'm trying to do it. Is it gonna work? Probably not. But we're really close to the end. I need spinach? How? I don't have any spinach. This is my one complaint about this career. Where am I meant to get all this stuff from? Because I can't order spinach. How am I meant to find spinach? I don't know. Don't get it. Order coworker to analyze crystals. Get off of the machine and do something else. But you finish it and then I get bored. I'm trying to make what this she said. Heather. Early midlife crisis! Come on, Felix. How can you reply on iPad, Heather? Help me. Can you? I don't actually know if you can. I think my sim is broken. Listen to joke. Contemplate life. Can you get your shit together, please? You have to use @cattsical. Now you're making my name light up in my own chat, as if I'm not already paying attention. My sim is refusing to do the things I'm telling him to do, and it's getting kind of upsetting because we've been here for a very long time. Nothing requires gardening. Oh my god, I'm resetting you and then resetting everything. Order coworkers to analyze crystals. And then I need to tell coworkers to sit. He's already sitting, so that's not going to do anything. But I'm going to do it anyway, because I don't want to bother everyone. So I'm just doing it to everyone I don't like. Name highlighted to see if you come into Simsy's stream to shout you out, but it confuses me so much on study stream, so you're typing in your own chat. I have, I think I have cat with 2 T's, Catsy, Cattsical, and Lika all highlighted in, like, chats. So that every once in a while I'm like, someone's speaking to me! And they're just saying cat, but spell it with 2 T's. I'm like, huh? Is Leak highlighted? Oh, I don't think so. Maybe I should add that. Good point. To be honest, not that many people call me Leak. So, I don't really think about it. I feel like people call me Leak out loud more than over text. Well, over Discord maybe, but not in Twitch chats. Engaged is highlighted. Oh, fun stuff. I feel like my brain just went, you had a dream about Lil Simsy, but I don't think that's true because I don't remember having a dream. I will call you my favorite little chaos lobster. Thanks. I appreciate it. Okay, I need to change outfits. Did I already change your outfit, or do you just look like that? Change outfit. Sleepwear. I don't like these tasks. The change outfit ones, they're so boring. But I can't do this one because I don't have any spinach. Okay, mind control. Change outfit. Swimwear. Which is obviously the worst one, but oh well. Change outfit. Formal. What I need to do at some point this week is translate my paper into English and send it to everyone. Because I promised I would send my paper to all the people that I interviewed, including Kath, and then I never translated it. So I should put that on my to-do list. What? You want to do it. But I can't get you into my Canva. Anyway. I speak good English. I'm probably gonna put it into DeepL anyway, and then edit it from there. Yeah. You cannot translate my document for me. It's too difficult.
You're an intermediate.
Yeah. Anyway. Me, that's me. It is you. Anyway, I sent it to Rosanna because I was like, well, Rosanna speaks Dutch and I did the interview in Dutch, so like may as well give her the thing. Also, Kath, did Rosanna message you? I told her to send you a message about something. I don't know if she did. Anyway, if she did, that was my fault. Because I told her to do that. But... anyway. But... parts created. Ooh, don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but thanks. But... I need to make sure I translate it and then I can send it to everyone who actually needs it as well. I don't know how many people actually care to read it, but I probably should send it to them anyway, because I'm like... I did use the things you told me to write this stuff, so you'd probably appreciate that I'm not... that you can actually see that I'm not using your words for anything you don't stand by, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'd feel a bit wrong doing that. But kind of exciting. Just need to make sure I do it. I know that it's not actually that hard of a task. It's just like translate it and then I need to read over it to make sure it's all right. But I'm lazy. And I also kind of forgot about it. Google Doc and share the link. There's less pressure that way. I mean, right now it's just a PDF. But it looks nicer that way. I have it like set up with nice pictures that are all the same color scheme. It's very aesthetically pleasing. You'd appreciate it the way it is. Anyway, it's very no pressure anyway. I'm just like, here's the thing. Enjoy it. You don't have to read it if you don't want to. It's more just like, if you want to, you participated. I don't know. But kind of fun. I don't really care if anyone actually reads it. Part of me is like, I'm kind of embarrassed to have people read it, because what if they're like, I thought I was joining in something really interesting and this is not that interesting. Then I would feel a bit embarrassed. Anyone else only allowed to use latex for school? I don't think anyone else knows what that is, and now it just sounds like you are in full latex all the time. Anyone else only allowed to use latex for school? You're just making like squeaky noises as you're walking down the hall. That would be horrifying! Oh, are we? Didn't we have a white suit before? We kind of look worse now. Oh. Well. Latex to avoid the weird, yeah. You say latex, but you spelled it like latex, so it's funnier. Yeah, it's Greek X. Well, put the Greek X. Give me some more information. It's funnier as latex, okay? I know you say latex. It's more fun as latex. Whatever. Tiny crush with nothing new in my life except the date went really well and I need to calm down. I'm so happy your date went well though. Good vibes. Always worry my writing won't be interesting. This is my biggest fear with the things I do, because I'm like, I have so much writing that's required for communication, which is what I study. A lot of that is writing. I don't like being the person who writes the copy of things. The copy is like the text in like ads and social media posts, whatever. Anyway, it's meant to be like interesting and cool, and I'm like, I don't like this. I find this really stressful. Because now I feel like everyone's gonna judge me for all the things I have to say. Scary. Midlife crisis alert! Okay, show me what it is. You better not want to quit your job. Reach max level in a career. Get to work focused. Put money into a vault. Hire professional service. Oh, so he just wants to be rich and successful. Luckily for him, we're already at level 9 scientist. So actually, his midlife crisis is gonna go really well. All he's done his whole life is just vibe at his job. So that kind of works. Also, search for the truth, I think, does attract aliens. So we should keep doing that. Oh, can I not do it again? I'm too tense. You're not. You're focused. Get over yourself. Search for the truth. Stop being tense! Oh my god. Man. He goes into the house, and his problems are solved. Then he leaves. He goes outside, and he's like, I am too angry for this. I've had enough. This man. Okay, go to sleep. Whatever. We don't have work in the morning, so I don't really have to worry about that. We can just vibe. Learning communication, for example, making really pretty canvas slides. I want that. Yeah. Watching you code a PowerPoint slide, I'm like, this is... I don't know why anyone would make you do this. You're like, to change color, I need to find a color code, and then I need to put the color code in here. And it's like, oh, that's not right. Let's put in a different one. I would cry. I just want to make things pretty. I want to make things nice. See? Making things pretty is what I like to do. I feel like... Okay, bless you. What kind of dad sneeze? Okay. Anyway, father of the stream. Jump scare! If you'd warned me, I would have muted the microphone. Anyway. I've started muting my own microphone when I sneeze because I had a realization that people make weird compilation of people sneezing, and I was like, I don't want that. Actually.
But you don't do that for me.
Well, I didn't know you were gonna sneeze, did I?
Maybe you should.
Warn me next time.
Maybe things aren't working.
What am I meant to do with this? Maybe things aren't working. What kind of drama? This is a breakup live on stream. This is so not deep. Get over it. Anyway. Didn't Robin once have a TikTok of her sneezing go viral, and then she realized that everyone who saved it and commented was like weird men who only liked videos of girls sneezing? Yikes. That's not great. I should probably walk my dog, because Ducky's really depressed. And also old, so it's even worse. Go on walk. Go for jog. Let's run, shall we? What's up with you? Digital tears from Social Bunny post. What happened on Social Bunny? Rita's spirit is fading away? I barely know who that is. A pillow smacked to my soul. I will take days to crawl out of this hole of sadness. This conversation about pillows. Okay, we're ignoring that one. Who knew that taking a pillow to the face could be so thrilling? I went a little too hard. It was supposed to just be a friendly pillow fight. Pillow fights are supposed to be stress relief. How come I feel so on edge? Pillow smacked to my soul. It will take days to crawl out of this hole of sadness. It's not that deep. It's a pillow fight. What's up, buddy? Dawn is like, you good? Or wouldn't it be so terrible if you happened to find some sabotaged objects in your future? Who am I bullying? Please just go back into your house and remove the door. No one wants to see you in public. I'm being bullied by a ghost. I can't believe this is happening to me. First I get smacked with a pillow of sadness, and now I'm being told how horribly ugly I am, and that I need to lock myself in my house. That is not very nice. If I'm a social bunny, because I'm too sensitive. They're so mean for no reason. So unnecessary. Why? Okay, go take a shower when you get home. And stop being so tense. Rat race for midlife crisis. Friend balance crashing from close-knit lifestyle. I don't care! Sorry, I dropped my screw on the ground. I don't know why. I've been messing with this for the entire stream. Social bunny's kind of creepy if you're social bunny friends with your coworker. Yeah. I miss an Animal Crossing villagers who are super mean. I want them to be mean to me so bad. I just feel like it would be so fun. But they're way too nice. They don't have anything interesting to say ever. What if I want to be bullied? I miss being mean to them. We played Animal Crossing on the Wii at Heather's house, and she fully trapped one of them in a sinkhole and hit him over the head with a shovel.
No.
And then he talked to me and he was like, I'm having such a terrible day. And I was like, Heather, look what you've done. And he was walking around all sad and angry. IRL! Yeah, Heather hit a man over the head with a shovel and trapped him in a hole. Bullying! Get to know. When will Ducky stop hating me? Give treats. Be nice to. No, that's not it. Anyway, it was one of the bulls. I don't know, the scary looking one. It's like got red eyes or something. Anyway, fair enough. Rodeo! Anyway, he is a little scary, but rude. I'd be too scared to pick up a shovel IRL, to be honest. Hey. The problem is, Heather would pretend to smack someone over the head with the shovel and then actually hit them. Sometimes she'll just go, she'll actually hit me. Not hard. But I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? You have no spatial awareness. Why are you doing this? And then anyway. Heather's not an abuser. Why am I making it sound like that? I didn't know they were serious. You could. Do you feel bullied? I'm sorry.
Watch out.
I'm afraid of literally everything, including 14-year-old family dog. She's not had it for 14 years.
We got her ancient.
Yeah, they've only had the dog since, like, right after Heather moved out. So she's not really actually known this dog. So there's more reason to be afraid of the dog in that way. Anyway, the funniest person alive and does not know it. That is true. One time in theater production, there was a guy actually hit a girl over the head with an ironing board when I was supposed to pretend to hit her. Oh. Yikes. Wouldn't let my family get a dog, so they got her after I left to replace me, so we have beef. I'm cafeterian. I'm vegetarian. Anyway, the dog did replace Heather, which is a little rude. Oh, look at my dog. Anyway. It is kind of funny though. Because Daisy is not a danger to anyone, except May.
Herself.
Yeah, and herself. Heather makes beef striking again. See, I think Daisy is immortal, which is ridiculous. She's ancient. But she just... nothing... Like... Carpet enemy number 1. Nothing she does will kill her. I don't believe she can ever die. She eats chocolate. She eats, like, I don't know, what else can dogs not eat? Onions. She eats all of it. She just gets into stuff.
Can she have mints?
I don't know if she can have mints.
She eats mints.
Like, I walk up the stairs and I'm just like, I hear a noise. I walk into Robin's bedroom, and she's just like head first in a bowl of noodles. I'm like, what the fuck? Get out of there. Daisy, stop. But you can't make her stop, because the only time where she gets aggressive is when you're trying to take her away from food. So I wouldn't dare to actually try and pull her away from a meal, because I would lose a finger. I would rather lose a noodle than lose a finger. Anyway... A meal. You mean the bathroom bin? She thinks everything is a meal. She has no fear. Everything is edible to her. She's crazy. I'm surprised she doesn't eat socks whole. Anyway. Dogs are insane. I don't know what's wrong with them. Okay. I want to get abducted. How nice of an ending to the stream would it be if we got abducted by aliens and had a baby? Please. We're getting old. Agatha Crumplebottom. Again? We don't need this money. Shh, my dogs are right here. Please don't give them any ideas. Oh god. Eat what I like and piss where I like. Thanks for sharing. Why? Can you please not be so excited about puddles? It's probably your puddle. Now you're sad in it. That's gross. Don't do that. I don't know why I'm lecturing an old dog. She's not gonna learn. I don't want to go over to your house. Oh. What? The enemies to enemies. Oh my god. Raindrop, do your dogs know the word treat yet? If they hear someone on stream go, do you want a treat? Will they get excited? I don't know how to spell trope, so ignore. An enemy to all. I amn't. They're confused. Once I was watching Lil Sia's stream and then someone was talking about their dog and she was being like, ooh, who wants a treat? And then everyone was like, my dogs are very upset that they're not getting any treats and I'm gonna have to get treats from the kitchen. This is terrible. At least it's better than making your dog think they're going on a walk. At least treats are not that much work. I'm not trying to fatten up your dogs. I promise. Sorry, I'll stop. They can hear you. My bad. I'll never say the W word again. One more thing about Daisy taps your feet until you give her a treat. This is her most problematic feature. She is a problem in many ways, but mostly that she will tap your feet and it's so stressful. You're in the kitchen and she's like, feed me now, feed me now. It's like, no, I don't want to. Actually, I really don't want to. She's like, but I want to be fed. I really desperately want to be fed, actually. And she will keep going. After she gets a treat, she will also keep going. Thank you for the follow. Like, babes, I have a pan of boiling water in my hand. Get out of my way. My dog woke me up at 6 a.m. so we could cuddle, aka I pet him for an hour. Oh my god. Why are you just stood there? I'm scared he's gonna get struck by a meteor or something. Worried about a feature, like she's a bit of technology. Well, it's a feature to me. Don't know what else I would call it. This dog used to wake me up by licking my feet and face. Ew. That I find upsetting. Oh, these pants are not. Why is your last name Nair? Anyway, I don't want to be asleep. I want to get abducted by aliens. What if I just stand outside in the dark? Will that get me abducted? Please. Please. I want to get abducted so bad. I should put these in my house. Do I know what to do with them? No, but... Turn hover on. Whoa. See, that's kind of fun. And then we also have this. Which What's the point of that? I don't know. I just want to get abducted! There's nothing to do. Is it level 7 logic skill? I'm level 8 logic skill anyway. So, it should be fine. See, I've been abducted 3 times, so I'm like, well, obviously getting abducted isn't the problem. My sim won't get pregnant. And that is causing me stress. Stay outside? Well, that's what I'm trying to do, but my sim doesn't want to be outside for some reason. I think your sims just need to not be busy with stuff. But my sim is just refusing to just chill. Is this good? Ugh, normal quality food. Isn't this a glorious day? Okay, can you make this and can you eat this outside, or are you gonna sit down if I make you eat this? Eat. Contemplate life. Good stuff. Thanks for that. Okay, open it up. I want to open all the little treasures. Okay, we decided we like research and debate. Sure. That's fine. We got some more of these little creatures. So I will be putting them around the place. I want to get abducted! Okay, it's 4 AM now. I guess I'll just go to bed or something. There is no point doing anything. This is sad. Just want to get abducted, please. We can probably get abducted again like tomorrow night. But I have very little patience and I want to get abducted right now. Open social bunny, can't do that while you're sleeping. Okay, fair enough. I don't want to go to the flea market. The flea market's boring and there's... TV will be turned off in 5 minutes. Why do we never turn off the TV? We just let it go on to sleepy mode and then it jump scares me every time. Huh, what's it doing? I can in fact use my phone in my sleep. Heather can and will use her phone in her sleep actually. And will also send me selfies while she's sleeping. And reply them to my texts. Good stuff. My favorite, actually. Once, I was at my internship. And then I was complaining to Heather about my chair because I couldn't figure it out. And she just sends me a selfie looking really confused. And I'm just like, okay. And then, later, she wakes up again, like an hour later, and she's like, did I send you that? I have no memory of you sending me that.
No, the first thing I was like, I went into my camera roll.
Yeah, you didn't see it in the chat. You saw it in your own phone, which makes it even better.
I found a picture of it in my camera roll, and I was like, Lika, I've taken a selfie in my sleep. And you were like, no, you said that to me.
Yeah. Anyway, she sent me a selfie while she was sleeping, but she wasn't sleeping. She was like fully sat up in bed, which is the best part. Anyway, did not add any text, just sent that picture and went to bed again. I was like, okay, I guess I'm being ignored. I guess my chair being broken is not any of your business.
You don't think.
It was like 9 something. I just assumed you would have woken up by then. Anyway, I will never assume that again, because you are incapable of waking up at a reasonable time. Anyway, now I never trust Heather to actually be awake in the morning. Have you texted weird things while half asleep? Or just sent pictures? I don't know. You'll speak to me half asleep sometimes. But that has nothing to do with using a phone.
I spoke to you in the night, but I can't remember what I said.
This night? You said something weird once. Where I was like...
Once?
No, but like in the night. You were like worried about something. I don't know. But I don't remember what you said.
It was the TV. The TV was on, and I was like, turn the TV off because there's a fire going here.
Oh, yeah! telling me, she was like, what if the fire alarm goes off? We won't hear it.
Not even the fire alarm, just the fire.
As if the fire alarm was not the loudest thing we've ever heard in this apartment when it did go off that one time. Jesus Christ. Other night in his sleep, Charlie said the prisoners of 200,000 viewers asked him about it in the morning and he has zero recollection. Just like remind me of this because this is going to be a really interesting conversation. Which prisoners? And what? This needs to be studied. There's something weird going on there that I do not trust. Oh, here's all of our creepy little statues. I thought we would have gotten like something cool from work, but we really haven't gotten anything. I was like, maybe we'll get some cool new unlocked items. I guess those are all in the beginning of the career. I know that the cool computer comes when we're level 10, but we're not there yet. Whatever. Career... Right research. Is that good for my job? I have no idea. I also need more breakthroughs. Why is Kyle Kyleson at my door? Sir? Favorite part is Lika doesn't sleep talking English or Dutch, it's random. Is it any words at all? Or is it just noise?
It's words, but not Simlish maybe.
Simlish maybe. I make up my own words. Feel confident outside at night. I don't know if my sim knows confidence. He's only been focused. Always. Mixing languages so no one knows what I'm saying. That's the vibe. Heather was, every once in a while when we're in England, Heather's like, oh, we should start speaking Dutch and then no one will know what we're trying to say. I'm like, okay, but that's really awkward. Do you make money from streaming? How much? Not a lot. I like barely make the payout threshold every month. And I didn't meet it last month. It's $50, but I get paid in euros, which is then less than dollars. So I don't make that much of it. I can like buy myself food for a week. I don't really, I get paid, but it's not a lot. The most I've been paid was enough to buy a new microphone after I did a subathon, because my microphone was broken, so I was like, let's do a subathon and then we can fund for my microphone. Good to have some coming in, though. Yeah, exactly. Because I don't have any other job right now, so any money is good money, and I'll take anything. Like, I'm fully accepting the $50 from Twitch that they'll give me. Which, thank you to everyone who subs. The gifted subs from today will pay for my food in a month. Month and a half. They won't pay me, no. They'll pay me mid-February. I don't know. It used to be 100 though, the payout threshold. So it took me a very long time from when I first got affiliate, which is when you can start getting paid, to actually make it to being able to get paid. That took forever. Because I was not anywhere close, making anywhere near 100. So it just had to build up over time. I think I was making like, I don't know, 10 a month at the beginning. And that was it. So it took like probably even less. I think I was an affiliate for 6 months before I got my first payout probably. So I would say streaming is probably not the most money-making thing on the internet. Oh well. At least getting to the point of being able to make money is reasonably easy. Yes! Abduction! Okay, good stuff. I just need to not beg for getting abducted, and then if I'm talking too much, then I'll get abducted again. Because this happens every time. Anyway, Ducky's in my trash again. Great, thanks. Don't do that. But, on like YouTube and stuff, you need, I think, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to be able to get paid on YouTube, which is a lot and takes a long time. And on Twitch, it's a bit more reasonable. Are you sure he's in the kitchen? Why still no stomach ache? Also, I can't see the man. Okay, there we go. This is so upsetting. We've been abducted twice and no alien baby again? I thought I was told there was a 25% chance. That's 1 out of 4. Why do I not have an alien baby right now? Alien pregnancy. Sims 4. Tell me about it. How does it work? I need you to tell me. What is the chance?
Oh.
Okay, well. Having an alien baby. Okay, well, I don't really care about the process of it. I want to know the chances. I can't find it anymore. Okay, well, I don't know how to find it. I thought there was, oh, you have about a 25% chance of being abducted each night and a 25% chance of it being an abduction that results in a male sim getting pregnant. It says keep reloading your save, or it might take weeks to get pregnant. But I don't want to have to keep loading over and over again, because that's really a lot of work when your game doesn't load very quickly. Because this save takes a while to load. So I'm too impatient for that. No, my neon sign! How am I meant to know it's a man cave? Laugh at broken sign. It's not funny. It's not that funny, Felix. Hire emergency repair service. It's in poorly decorated moodlet and it's getting on my nerves. Oh my god. Kind of rude. I hate when they do that. I had a vet clinic that I was trying to run and people would get so moody about how it looked and I'm like, okay, you decorate it then. It's not my fault that there's dogs being sick all over the place. That's none of my business. Stop complaining that it's ugly in here. They were like, oh, the decoration could be better. There's a painting next to you. Chill out. It's not that deep. You're at a vet clinic, not a museum. Leave me alone. Eating human food? Why? Can my dog not do that, please? Anyway. I guess we'll probably keep being- oh, why are you outside? Anyway, I'm guessing we'll probably keep getting abducted every 4 or so days, which seems accurate. But that means we'll probably not be pregnant until like, I don't know, maybe never. What if we never get pregnant? What will I do? I guess maybe next stream. But I have very little patience. And my sim is getting old. He's literally an adult. He's gonna be fine, but... Hey, that doesn't look right. It was turned off. I didn't know they could do that. That's my bad. Anyway. See, this one can break and turn on and off. This one is just a light. Did not know that. Kind of fun. Okay, contact the aliens again. This will max out our chances of getting abducted. And then go to sleep. Because it's 4 AM. And it's Monday. We have to go to work again. Anyway. I'm sad. I was really excited. I really thought that we were gonna get abducted and be pregnant, and then it was all a scam. It was all a lie. Whatever. I don't even care. I'll get over it. We can get pregnant at a different time. My sink is broken. No, no, as if today couldn't get any worse. Not the dead dog. Everything sucks. Why? Not Ducky. No. Yeah, that's traumatizing. Yikes. We fear death too much to plead. You are too scared of the Grim Reaper to ask for your dog's life. I have had enough. Felix, you are a loser of a man. Plead for animals anyway. Well, I thought so. Still. Giving the reason of, oh, you're too scared of death. That's so weak. Get over yourself. Stupid man. How do I rotate this? There we go. The dudes are useless. He is very useless. And also, Grim Reaper, please get out of my house. I don't want you here. We're not going to be best friends after you take my dog. Also, he nearly took me once, which wasn't that great. I guess I lived, but still. Rude. Also, I'm meant to go to work in like 15 minutes. Why do bad things keep happening to me? I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, well, let's go to work. It's gonna be a great day. Now instead of being the one who dies, our dog is dead. Grim, you were not invited to the man cave. Oh my god. This is tragic. Does that mean we need to get a new dog? Can't have a man cave without a big dog. I also just feel like my sim has no one else to talk to. Because I don't like having sims over and I don't like going other places. So having a dog gives us someone to socialize with. Once we get home from work, remind me to get another dog. I might regret that once we have a baby, but if we ever have a baby, I don't know. The alien babies don't seem to really care. Ooh, I can upgrade the cloning thing. That I have not used once, but if this means I can clone humans, I will definitely be using it. Because that sounds like a fun time. Next gen doctor? That was the vibe, yeah. We were gonna be a doctor. I want an alien who's a doctor, because that's kind of funny. But if I'm not having an alien baby, then what's the point of anything? Where is my alien child? Oh, the machine broke. It didn't even do anything. I hate it here. Expert repair. Did it do this at least? Nope, didn't. It told me it did, but I don't think it finished. I also have a cube and an onion that looks like the cube but round. Why does it have no, like, shape? Okay, continue upgrading the machine. I want to clone people, please. Who should I clone first? I know that we said Bella Goth. What if I cloned my coworker? Just so that I could try it out. Does that make me a bad person? Give a sim synthetic food. Well, I have to make it first. We need synthetic food. Okay. Hold on. Clone sim. Who do we clone? Do I get to pick who I clone? How does this work? Am I cloning myself? Oh, thank God. I could clone myself. Is that a bad idea? Can I die from this? Maybe not. Maybe later. Maybe we can do clones a different time. I don't know how I'm gonna find Bella Goth and clone her, but I really do want to find Bella Goth and clone her, because I do think it would be extremely funny to have my own personal Bella Goth. And then she's kind of an alien? Sort of? She's not, like, she's not really an alien, but she's also not really a person. Which is kind of fun. Anyway, did you make your synthetic food or not? Yes, you did. Okay, who wants this? I don't think any of my coworkers know me enough that I can actually give it to them. So I guess I'll have to give it to you. Test serum. Synthetic food. I used to know all my coworkers and then they forgot about me. Feel that she was one of those blocks. This is our Bella cube. We keep her on the shelf. Oh no. That would be horrible, but also hilarious. Oh no. It's like a flesh cube. Also, what is ghost goo? And does that turn us into a ghost? Ghost goo. 3 mushrooms. I do not have those. Also, I think my plants might die soon if I don't take care of them. But I don't want to. I don't have the things that you want me to have. Converse about aliens. Did Ducky die? Yeah, Ducky died. I know, it's really horrible. If I ever hang out with my family for a couple minutes, I know, I'm sorry. Ducky died right before we went to work. It was really bad. We got abducted, and then we did not get pregnant, and then, oh, let's have the neon sign break. Good stuff. And then the dog dies? It just can't get any better for us. He is very sad. Also, we're doing a terrible job at work. Like, really, really bad. Not getting anything done. But I don't want to stay late, because I don't want to be here. Like, I'm sorry, but we've already had a terrible day. I don't want to be at work longer. And I know that that means that they're just going to be upset with me. But at this point, I don't care. Oh, he's like evil laughing. Well, that's creepy. I don't like that very much. Okay, he's not doing what I'm asking him to do, which means I'm not going to get any of the points I needed. Come on. Yeah, we have to go home. Also, why is there rose serum on the floor? We did an adequate job today. You could just say it was bad, it's fine. Anyway, we're gonna adopt a new dog, I guess. Who cares about work? Treat my Sims so badly, they're just insects to me. I have the heart to make them watch their dog die, so I never give them pets unless I'm playing with aging off. Fair. Making them watch their pets die makes me feel sad. Okay, well, I'm sorry that your job is kind of terrible right now. Also, you have to pay bills again. That sucks. How is that fair? Anyway, what about we get a dog and then we get abducted? How are you meant to do anything in that kitchen? Heather just showed me an apartment. The kitchen is underneath a ceiling that goes like this. You can't stand in the kitchen. How are you... Where are you meant to go? Anyway. Sims yesterday for a bit. My Sim's wife died, and then my Sim started flirting with the Grim Reaper. Time and place. Oh! Good! Oh my god. Which one of these dogs is speaking to you? I really would prefer to have a big dog. Dalmatian? Whoa. Dogs don't speak to you. I don't know though. Anyway, I want a big dog, please. Anyway, Penny is a Dalmatian, which is kind of cute. And also a puppy. And also spayed, which means I don't have to take it to the vet. Then Mickey's a Nikita, kind of scary, but that's also a big dog. Fish is a fish. Ollie is a corgi. These are both corgis. Why is Fish scary? Anyway, this one is a little weird looking. Burger's a greyhound, but a small one. I don't want small dog. I want large dog. Fei does not look like should be Fei. Anyway, which one's your favorite? Dancing lobster to bless our dog. Please live a long, happy life. I love greyhounds, but this is an Italian greyhound, which means small. Tiny, tiny greyhound. Also, why does its, like, face look big? Greyhounds have, like, tiny little faces. Nugget? There is no Nugget. That says... How do you pronounce that? Oh, that's Nugget. Well, that's a bull terrier. They're not big dogs, are they?
This has to be big.
I don't like small dogs.
Yeah, but it has nice ears. You don't have weird ears.
Why do you want its ears to stand up? They're nice when they're floppy.
No, they like stick there.
You're so mean. I like Penny.
Penny then? Get Penny?
I want a little puppy Dalmatian. There's a bald man and he brings Penny! Aww. And Penny is really small. Oh, Penny hates me. What is wrong with you? Does Penny have problems? Why is she so mean? Are you evil? Me too, but like, oh, Penny's aggressive. Why? She's gonna bite everyone's toes off. She's aggressive and playful. Oh, and she hates me. Cat lover. He said, I hate this dog. Can I please get a cat instead? Does he not like Penny? Oh. Now I feel sad. I like having a dog in The Sims. It's fun because they can go on walks. It's the only time I remember for my Sims to probably go on walks. They don't really leave the house. He doesn't like Penny? Do we get a cat instead? But I wanted him to have a dog. Okay, well, time for a poll, I guess. What does Felix want? A different dog. He wants Penny, really. Oh, that's somehow spelled incorrectly. How did I do that? He wants a cat. Okay. You have 1 minute to pick your votes. Felix is a man. He doesn't know what's good for him. Forget his wishes. Who cares what a man wants? He needs Penny. Glad we all agree. Anyway, hi Nell. Welcome back to the stream. He wants Penny. Really? He wants a cat. Interesting. Is it Heather, did you vote for cat? No answer. Anyway. I think I'm gonna reject the he's a cat lover. I'm not accepting this energy into my life. Playful, jumpy, and aggressive. Okay, maybe Penny is just traumatized. She's had a hard life. Calm down, Penny. Are you sure that that's a good idea? That sounds like a bad idea. Anyway, everyone says we want Penny. So we're gonna get Penny anyway. No one can stop me. Now oh. What happened to Penny? What happened to Penny? Where did she go? I hate this game. First they take my dog and my dog is dead. And now they've taken Penny from me. Remember when they took my cat from me? When I adopted a cat and then they were like, oh, you've given up your cat for adoption. No, I didn't. No, I didn't even get to adopt a dog. They were just like, actually, you don't want to have this one, so we'll be taking it back home. It's not like the time ran out. We only just got this dog. It only just arrived at the house a second ago. I don't want to play anymore. Penny and cervix. Yeah. This is terrible. Why does my sim not get to have a nice life? Okay, well, you know what? How about we go and stand outside hoping to get abducted, and then we can sleep. We're not gonna get abducted. Just go to bed. It's fine. Average time to get a starter's apartment is 12 years. What do they want me to do? Sign up when I'm 8? Do you want me to live in a cardboard box until I'm 40? God! He's gonna wake up and contemplate life. I'm actually saying, no, you're not. My sim is having a really terrible time and I don't fully understand why. It's really not that deep, Felix. It is rude that your dog died and then they took it from you when you tried to get a second dog to replace the void in your heart. But, oh well. What are we meant to do? I guess we'll try again when we get back from work. But I am a little bit offended that they took Penny from me. Even though she was mean, I still liked her. Kind of rude. And also, he's evil. He would have an aggressive dog. Exactly. And he would bite people's ankles and then he'd be like, ha ha ha, no, she's just playing. And then he, in reality, just hasn't trained his dog because he's a loser. Anyway, fruit or flower? Well, which one do I have lots of? Death flower? Why do I have that? So I have lots of roses and snapdragons. I'll take the snapdragon. Someone needs to finish this garden, or fix it at least, because it's terrible. Serum. Need fixer. I need spinach for everything! Why do I need spinach? Leave me alone, please. Mind control. Change outfit. Athletic. You too. Mind control. Change outfit. Sleepwear. And you. Mind control. Change outfit. Formal. Great stuff. Let's have a better work today than we had yesterday. People who don't train their dogs but claim it's because it's too hard shouldn't have dogs. Yeah. I've met a Dalmatian that's not either aggressive or anxiety ridden. I don't think I've ever met a Dalmatian at all, to be honest. So, I don't have any experience with them. Analyze platinum or something. I don't know what that said. Maybe it said platinum. I didn't read it. I looked at the letters and just made something up. Platinum. There we go. That's like a combination of the two words I said. Sure. It's like he's canceling it, but he's still doing it. So then what are you... He looks very cool though. Also, is this thing broken? Well, it worked. This is bullying! No, it's not. My dog, Cookie, has horrible anxiety whenever anyone talks loudly. She gets scared, like she's in trouble. She's such a baby. Oh, she's such a baby. Got held for bullying, which is kind of funny. Mind control to clean. And then I want to make someone take care of the plants because no one's doing it and it's kind of upsetting. Order coworker to garden. And then I must view the boxes because why not? I don't know, I can't really do much else. Emotion bomb! We're not even that famous. Why do we even have fame quirks? Third time today, oopsies. Oh my god, the other day I was in Rochelle's stream and I was like, oh, she was drawing her 5-minute sketch and then it was about something being soggy and she's like, oh, we can have a blue puddle or we can have a yellow puddle. And then I was like, I wanted to type, no, not the piss puddle. But then I was like, I don't know if Rochelle will let me say piss in her chat. So maybe I shouldn't do that. And then for some reason, in my big brain, the first thing that came up as a replacement was, oh no, not the pee-pee puddle. And then my message got held for saying pee-pee, which is reasonable. And then I was like, so sorry. I did not think about that before I sent it. I apologize to the mods. The water plant thing is broken and it's so annoying. Why is it like that? Anyway, sorry to Rochelle's mods for saying pee-pee in your stream. That's my bad. Can I have your DNA, please? Friendly interests. Ask for DNA sample. Too afraid to chat anywhere other than here and occasionally Rochelle. Me too. I am scared of talking to people's streams. I talk in the streams of the people that I feel like I have spoken to before. Like, I don't know. After I had my interview with Rochelle, I was like, okay, now I can talk in Shella's chat because she knows I'm not a weirdo. Because she's seen my face and we've had a conversation. I was like, now she knows I'm not weird. So if I say something, she'll trust that I'm probably not trying to say it in a weird way. And like, I'll talk in chats of people who are like my friends. Because I'm like, well, they know I'm not weird because they've seen my streams. So I trust them to believe that I don't have bad intentions. Like, I only talk in the chats where I feel like if I say something that's weird and it accidentally comes off weird, they're not gonna be like, oh, maybe we should ban this person. And I think I can safely talk in Lil Simsy's stream because I'm pretty sure that Kath has put something about me being a good person in my mod notes or something. which is kind of funny. Suddenly saying things that come off rude and weird. I feel like it happens all the time and then you're like, oh, yikes. I wasn't trying to be weird, I promise. I'm not a weirdo, I'm actually very much a weirdo. Well, we're weird but not mean. Simsy also knows who you are. I mean, yeah, but the mods don't know who I am. And I feel like Kayla doesn't actively read every single message, but the mods are more aware. And there's like, I don't know how many mods she has. Too many. And some of them might have a vague idea of who I am, but not all of them. Like, I know that there have been, like, maybe 3 other Simsy mods that have been here before and spoken in chat. So they're aware that I'm not a weirdo, but there's more Simsy mods. I'm always saying weird things, but I am safe here. All of the mods know who you are too, because I talk about you in Mod Hangout a bit. Oh my god. Famous with the mods. Kind of fun. Anyway. Too anxious in big streams. I am also a little bit... Little sinuses! Oh no. A mod replied. I cried, I haven't chatted since. Oh my god. Oops. Not little sinuses. Oh no. Bad. New nickname. When Lil Simsy has a cold, she's Lil Sinus. Anyway, never chatting here again. Goodbye. No, come back, please. We like you here. Please come back. I was gonna adopt another dog. Hold on. But it's 8 p.m. That's bad. Oh. But I want a dog. Oh, well. Wait, I need to contact the aliens. I also shouldn't go to sleep because I want to get abducted. Take a lot for any of you to get noticed as being weird in Simsy, I promise. I think this just shows that all of us are worried about things that don't need to be worried about. Because the people who are weird in Lil Simsy's stream are not usually trying to be normal. So I don't think any of us have to worry about this. But that's not stopping us. I'm not anxious in chats, but I think I should probably be a bit more anxious. Don't be too anxious, because it doesn't help. Oh, who do we have? Kara looks really weird, and is a chihuahua. That is not a chihuahua. What happened to your head? Baxter and Baxter, but first Baxter looks really concerning. Afraid of cool people, you all on Simsy plus mods. I mean Sinus. See, but we're all also afraid of you, because you're cool. Got banned for complaining about fundraising for Palestine over Israel. Their ban appeal was, please unban me, I am a subscriber of the channel. Okay. I promise Lil Simsy will not miss out on your $2. They'll be okay. She would rather have people that she agrees with. Tummies in the game are disproportionate but so cute. I know, they look so weird. See, Baxter looks like a dog. Other Baxter does not look like a dog. Caro also does not look like a dog. This is a weird looking puppy. Dixie, why do you look like that? Pharaoh Hound, what is that? Pharaoh Hound. Oh, they're weird! They come from Malta, they've got big dogs, and they kind of look... Why is there a DeviantArt drawing of hounds with abs? I don't understand what's going on, and I'm gonna click off. Anyway. No! I didn't mean click off that! Oh my god. Why could I never have a day that goes well in this game? Okay, well, I kind of want to see Dixie because she seems funny to me. Chow Chows, I'm sorry, Deligracy, but I'm scared of them. They look like they shouldn't be that big. Hello there, hi, hello. Welcome in. Loki has really big eyes. Oh, Old English sheepdogs, they're big. Maybe we'll look at these two. They seem friendly enough. Smooth Fox Terrier. No, but they're cuter in The Sims. They're not that long-haired in The Sims. They're like fluffy looking. It's really important to see what I sent you. Oh, that's concerning to me. But I'm hoping it's a picture of Toast. Can we make one? Oh. If this also fails, we'll make our own dog. Also, thank you for the follow. Hold on. Oh, Toast is underneath the granny square. That's really cute. He's got a little crocheted blanket. On October 3rd, Simsy asked what it was. Oh my god. Nice. Okay, where's my dogs, please? Wake up. Your dogs are here. They're not actually. I don't know where they are. Oh. Oh my god. You're so small. Friendly introduction. Oh my god. You do not look anything like the Google image of this dog breed. Why do you have tiny ears? These dogs are meant to have massive ears. That's so funny. You look so strange. I kind of love that about you. That's a fox. Yeah. Offer friendship. Oh, but now I need to make decisions. Anyone who has any opinions on which one they prefer, please share them. Which one? You want the puppy?
That one is really scary.
Why? I like him! Her? I don't know. She's funny!
It reminds me of something.
Of what? What is wrong? Investigate weird light. You're not being abducted right now. Are you joking? I'm sorry. I have bigger and better things to do. And that's getting abducted and getting impregnated by aliens. Where is the weird light? Because I'm not seeing it. Are we? Oh, whoa! Abduction! In progress. The dogs? We're gonna have to say goodbye to them. I don't think they're gonna make it. But I want this one! Should I just add it to my household? Loki's ours. Sorry. I like the other one, but I want a puppy. Look how cutie! Oh. Please tell me you have good traits. Oh, yeah. Dixie's loyal, though. Good to know. Anyway, I guess we'll just wait here until we get my sim back. Anyway. Said, let me do it for you, dog. Oh my god. Anyway. I'm obsessed with Renee Rapp. Love Renee Rapp. Everyone should love Renee Rapp. Should have been a Chihuahua. Chihuahuas are so scary for no reason. I don't know what it is about them, but I don't trust them. They're small, and I think the problem is they're usually not really trained by their owners. Chihuahuas are like a little bit scary. I feel like they bite. Please. I'm going to flip a table. Why? Why can I never have anything? Well, he's gone, so I'm glad that we took the dog. I want alien pregnancy. And what do I get? Abducted 5 times and no alien pregnancy. What's the point of life if no alien baby? Anyway, I've gone over my normal stream time. And no alien baby means I don't care anymore. So that's enough. What happened today? We set ourselves on fire. Our dog died. We lost the dog that we wanted. Then we also got abducted 3 times and had no alien baby. It's been an eventful day and not for the best reasons, and I'm really upset about it. I had a great time, my sim did not. But it's fine. He'll get over it. Hopefully. Or not. He has a new dog now. He won't remember anything. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Anyway, where should we go? I don't know who is live. Sundays, I swear, normally more people are live than there are right now, but I don't really know. Who to raid? I don't know. And because another strike for Palestine? Oh, true. I guess that means some people might not be streaming. I kind of missed out on it, to be honest, because I've not been on Twitter at all, because Twitter has been such a horrible place. Every time I open Twitter, the first 3 tweets I see are just pure hatred and misery, and I'm like, okay, I'm closing the app. So these are the kinds of things I normally find out about on Twitter, so I've seen minimal things about it. I am also afraid of Twitter, yeah. Twitter's a scary place. Anyway. I don't know. X out of X, yeah. Also, everyone still calls it Twitter. No one calls it X. He failed. Rebranding Twitter was a bad idea and it was unnecessary, and now it's worse. Also, every time you scroll through Twitter, every other tweet is an ad for AI. I don't want that. Go away. I don't care about your AI. Leave me alone. I don't want to see it. It makes me feel angry. I don't care about your AI. Whenever people correct me and I say X, I stop talking. I felt bad because, sorry, I clicked open a stream and it started making me lag. Anyway, I felt bad because I had to correct a friend and be like, technically it's X now, but that was because it was on like a questionnaire, and technically Twitter is no longer Twitter, it's X now, so technically you should refer to it as X and things like that. So I was like, I'm really sorry, but it's not Twitter anymore. But you should probably put it in brackets because no one's gonna know that X means Twitter because it was terrible of a rebrand. But, you know, maybe just put it there anyway. Anyway, it's stupid and no one likes it. It's a bad place. I don't know. Where should we go? We could... We've been here before. Okay. We can go to British. I just typed birth instead of British. British simmer time. Anyway, let's go here. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I had a great time today. My sim didn't, but that kind of makes it more fun for us. But thanks for hanging out with me and talking to me. I had a great time. I'll be back on Tuesday with probably this same sim because I'm gonna want a baby so bad and I'm really annoyed that I don't have it yet. Anyway, hope you all enjoy my little lobster emote. I kind of feel like I should start putting that in my raid message instead of the hug emote because I'm obsessed with it. And it's iconic. I love my little lobster. But then it's like, do I still keep it as Catsy raid? I don't know. That's the question. I guess so. But thank you for hanging out with me. I had a great time. Tomorrow you're getting a Sims speed build of the castle I built. So that will be good. So I'm excited for you to see it. I hope you like it. And then, oh, we're in lagging again. Help! Maybe I need to go. Maybe I need to just go. My poor stream. Anyway. Get lobstered? I love it! Oh my god. Anyway, the raid's gonna start. Thank you for being here. Goodbye!